Hello, Raptors fans, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for your Saturday night Toronto Raptors watch party for November 16th. Toronto Raptors in action tonight against, the Boston Celtics. Spread here. Just checking in on the spread. Okay, it was 17.5. It's down to 16, 15.5 actually in a couple of 16.5-ish. So, okay, it's going to be an ugly one probably, but maybe not as ugly as it could have been. Nonetheless, the Raptors have been competitive through much of the season. Like the game against the Pistons that summed it up well. Competitive down to the wire, maybe even leading after three quarters before faltering in those late game situations. We may have that once again today, but I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough one against Celtics. We'll call this a good measuring stick performance. It'll be like, okay, we don't think we're that good, but how not good are we? Like, is it going to be like, do I want to turn this game off at halftime? Like, listen, I said earlier in the year, I'm going to do what I can to make sure I don't leave games early. But, man, we're down by, an egregious amount of halftime. I don't want to put a specific on it, but at what point do I think, okay, it's Saturday night, I could just be chilling, you know what I mean? But let's go in positively. Let's hope it is a good measuring stick performance. The Raptors can rise up to the occasion and can kind of dig in and keep this game competitive. So let's see what we do here. But thank you everybody for joining me. Couple announcements today. First big one, which we'll do in a few minutes. Amateur Hour merch. I have the merch. I'm not going to start selling it yet, but I'll reveal to you the day that it is going to become available. Unfortunately, the Canada Post strike has put a little bit of a thorn in my side. That was going to be my go-to source for shipping products out. So hopefully by the time the merch is ready to get shipped out to you guys, that's back, because I have been using them for shipping stuff in the last couple of weeks just to kind of get in the practice in a way. But I will reveal today the day that merch does begin. And also, we'll discuss what the content is going to look like for member-exclusive content. What's it going to look like for member-exclusive content as well through the week. I'm looking to do a couple of uploads a week for members only. And I'll discuss what that looks like a little bit later on in the stream as well. But happy Saturday. Tough one for the Raptors yesterday. Thankfully, it ended early enough where we were able to watch the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. I'll tell you, Taylor Serrano right before that was an unbelievable fight. That might have been the best boxing match. I mean, I don't watch a ton of boxing, but that had to have been potentially the best boxing match that I've ever seen. That was just unbelievable. Completely marred by the fact that I really don't understand how Taylor got the win there. I know Serrano. I've seen her box quite a few times. I don't really know much about Taylor, but Serrano comfortably won that fight to me without even having to mention the fact that Taylor was deducted a point for headbutting, which, they were complaining about the headbutts and stuff, which, she got deducted a point, right? You don't need to complain. She got deducted the point. But somehow, I don't know how, Taylor won that fight. It makes no sense to me. That was a strange one. I can understand the Serrano camp feeling hard done by, but I also don't really like Serrano, so I don't really know how to feel about it. But that's it. I mean, it was a good fight. It was unfortunate that it got marred a little bit by the officiating, because I thought it was very clear who the winner was. Not very clear, of course, to the judges, but that was a good fight. Then we got to the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight. And, man, I wasn't expecting a great fight, but yeah, that was boring. I don't know. I wasn't expecting a good fight, but even still, I was like, that was bad. Mike Tyson definitely looked a little bit cooked. He's fucking 58. What do I expect, right? So I'm not complaining about that. This guy's 58 in the ring. Credit to him for even doing that. But, you know, it was also disappointing. It was like, I guess Jake Paul knew we had the win, but it was supposed to be kind of, okay, how good is Jake Paul? Can he piece up Mike Tyson? To Jake Paul himself, he said, I didn't want to beat up, I forget, I'm paraphrasing it, but he essentially said, I don't want to beat up a guy who doesn't need to get, I don't want to hurt somebody who doesn't need to get hurt. So Jake Paul was saying, like, I knew I was going to win the fight. I didn't really want to hurt a 58-year-old, which, okay. But is he just saying that, or was Jake Paul seriously not a good enough fighter to actually put the work on a 58-year-old? You could look at it multiple ways. In the end, the thing I'm really upset about, I didn't think the fight would be good. What I'm really upset about is how I didn't bet more on Jake Paul. It's easy to say that in hindsight, but man, how on fucking earth did I not put more money on Jake Paul? The odds were 1-2. I've no idea how I didn't put more. 1-2 or 2-1. No, 1-2. 1-2. Whatever. Like, say I bet $100, I win $50 on Jake Paul. I don't know how on earth I did not bet more money on this guy. What was I thinking? Like, how could I not have thought that was an easy? You know what? You know what scared me? What scared me off of that, now that I think about it a bit more, was there was just a possibility of not a fix, but a sham fight that ends in a draw. I guess that scared me a little bit. You never know how serious of a fight it's going to be. But yeah, after the fight, I was thinking, God damn, I should have bet way more. I bet a fine amount on Jake Paul and won, which, you know, I won my bet. But I should have bet more. That was a real opportunity that I failed to take. Those kind of opportunities don't come often. But that was a really good bet that I should have bet more on. Anyways, entertaining night altogether. The fight before made up for a lot of what that fight definitely lacked overall. But they made a lot of money. Mike came out of retirement and made a lot of money. $20 million. $20 million from Mike Tyson. Well, granted, I'll just say, just to show up and kind of dance around a little bit. He did work hard. From what I saw, he put in a lot of work to get ready for the fight. So at least he took that portion seriously. Didn't end up being a good fight. But let's get on the basketball here. Yeah, there's UFC on actually tonight. That's a good point. I'll toss that on after the Raptors game. Unfortunately, it's a later Raptors game, but there should be some main events. I should be able to catch the main event. I might be able to catch. I don't know if there's a co-main today, but it's like the second last fight of the night. What's the order today? We got Miocic and Jones, which probably won't be a great fight. Oliver Chandler as well. That's actually a good fight. So I might be able to catch that. Bo Nickel, Paul Craig. That actually could be decent as well. Okay, some good fights by the time this game is done. Tell you what, guys, there's a lot of motivation to if it's like, I don't mean to be negative, but you know, the Raptors down 30 at half. There's a lot of incentive to not stay. Yeah, the co-main, Oliveira Chandler. That's both fights have a big favorite, but there's a monster favorite. John Jones is a monster favorite. Oliveira's also a very large favorite, not to the level of John Jones. Bo Nickel's a humongous favorite, even higher than John Jones is. John Jones is a minus 500. Oliveira is a minus 250. Nickel is a minus 1,000. So not a lot of tight fights in that respect, but I'll watch. I'll be watching for sure. How's everyone doing tonight, though? Hope you're all having a great start to your weekend. I had a pretty good day today with merch. Merch arrived, and it's looking fantastic, guys. I can't wait to share it with you guys and show it off to you guys. That'll be coming out on... Here is the release day, everybody. That will be releasing. I wanted to do it this week, but the Canada Post strike has delayed a little bit. Amateur Hour merch, November 29th. Raptors will play the Miami Heat that day. We'll reveal the merch right before the stream. I'll go through the merch on the stream as well. November 29th will be the release of Amateur Hour merch, stickers, shirts, stickers white shirt, black and white version of the hat. The stuff is fantastic. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I hope you guys are excited. But 13 days away. It'll be a Friday, so we'll have some fun with it. I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. Amateur merch, November 29th. Hats are $50. Shirts are $35. Depending where you are, shipping should be in the range of $15 per order. So you want to order multiple things, you only have to pay the one shipping fee. If you buy one item, that's cool too. $15 shipping fee there. If you're located somewhat close by, if you're in Toronto, I can cycle there. Basically, like if you're a 30-minute bike ride away, I'll hand deliver it myself for $50. Or sorry, for $5 instead. That'll save you money on shipping. That will save me money on shipping as well. I'll just have to put in a little bit of work to get it to you guys. Or if you're too far for that to happen, I don't mind public meetup. I'll meet you at either Union Station or Exhibition Station. We'll find somewhere to meet up. I can hand off the merch. That will also be a $5 cost of shipping. And again, multiple items, just the one shipping cost that'll go with it. That'll be the estimate. No matter where I send it in the world, that the shipping cost should stay relatively similar. I don't think, like, even in Europe, the shipping cost will be that much greater. So I can probably still keep it at a $15 shipping no matter where you are in the world. I'll have to get a quote before I can confirm that, you know, if you're in Australia, the UK, Philippines, whatever. But definitely Canada, US, and likely all over the world, $15 shipping fee. That's honestly, best prices are the absolute basement, like at the best I could possibly do. I'm in this to grow the community. I'm in this to get the merch out to the people who want it. Hopefully that's you. And hopefully, people who want the merch can get it. It's not like, I wouldn't call it exclusive. I don't know what the demand on this is going to be, but there's not a ton of product. Okay. It's not like I fronted all the costs for it. There's not a ton of product here, but if you want it, I imagine if you want something, you'll be able to get it. That's where we'll stand here. But I'm really excited. I can't wait to wear it. I just want to wear this stuff. It's so nice. But hopefully we get some excitement out of you guys as well. It's banger. We got banger stuff. Oh man, I appreciate the kind words as well. If it goes well, if it goes really well, I can re-up on some of this stuff. I can get more so we can extend the stock. If it goes well, we can do more merch drops in the future. So I've definitely got a couple of other ideas I want to bring to life. But for this one, it came out really well. So can't wait for November 29th. Hopefully by November 29th, Canada Post is no longer on strike. Nothing against a workforce coming together and striking. Nothing against that at all. But hopefully they're back by the time I want to start shipping this stuff out. So again, $50 for hats, $35 for shirts. Stickers will be $3 for one, $5 for two. We could probably do $6 for three. There's 3 different types of stickers. If you haven't seen them, I'll show you off here. Your regular amateur logo. We have the Colonel. That's supposed to be me. Decked out in the Colonel gear with the AHS. With a little bit of you see on the bottom there, there's like the Raptors, the Raptor claw marks right there. A little bit of an added touch. And the King. So, I can just send those in an envelope. I don't know how much stamps. How much do stamps cost? I don't know. Probably like $3 per, and then $5 for 2, and then $6 for 3, or something like that. Something like that. I'll have to look into the cost to make sure that makes sense. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's say what's up to the people in the chat. We have Gabriel Sports Talk here. We have Phoenix here. We have Gordon Lee. Welcome back, Gordon. Stream OG we got here. We have G in the chat as well. Aiden Fam is here as well. Mr. Bro joining us. And we also have got a 12-month member. Look at that lovely gold 12-month badge for Gregory. Thank you for joining. And we had Sumaya here earlier on, perhaps also watching the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Elder abuse in the main event. Imagine Jake fought Canelo. How old's Canelo? 34. Yeah, that. I don't think he's gonna fight Canelo. Canelo would probably win. What if he fought George Foreman? Get another guy out of retirement. You know, it's calculated. At the end of the day, Jake Paul is winning. George Foreman's 75. At the end of the day, Jake Paul is winning. He's drawing huge attention to these events. Like, you know, he got Serrano and Taylor as a co-main. Like, he got a lot of exposure to those two fighting, which was great for the sport, great for them. He's doing a lot of great things for boxing in general to bring eyes to events like that. And he has not really any threat of losing. So there's not really a whole lot of incentive from Jake Paul's camp to, you know, fight a serious guy at the end of the day. It just depends. What does Jake Paul want to prove? Is he fine just making money, or does he want to actually prove he's a serious boxer? Because if he wants to prove he's a serious boxer, he hasn't done that yet. And if his goal is just to make money and promote boxing, then he's doing that. And he doesn't really need to change anything. So it'll all be dependent on what the priorities are for Jake Paul. I don't know. I hope he gets to fight a serious guy like Tommy Fury again one day. If we beat the Celtics, that would be very Toronto-esque, Gordon says. Well, in a way, it'd be like, okay, we can't beat any of these shit teams when we beat Boston. That would be a little Raptor-esque. I'll give you that. This is like if Dylan Brooks was to play 6-year-old MJ today. That is actually exactly what it's like. That's kind of exactly what it's like. Although I feel like Jordan might be in a bit better shape. How old is Jordan? Jordan's about the same age, right? He's 61. Yeah, that's a really good comparison. Dylan Brooks versus Michael. Although, it'd be more like a G Leaguer. Which Dylan Brooks is not. Yeah, it'd be more like a G Leaguer if they were to... Like Kai Jones. That's the most big mouth. Well, actually, Kai Jones is in the NBA, but he was in the G League for a little bit. Kai Jones, yeah, he actually gets good play time with the Clippers this season, doesn't he? He's on a two-way. I swear he's been playing for the Clippers this year. Am I wrong? Okay, 8.5 minutes a game. He's played 10 games, so maybe not. Jake was holding back. Could have finished Mike in round 3-4. They made their money, right? Gabriel in the chat says, how am I doing? I'm doing well. I've had an enjoyable day, I got to say. First time, I can't even remember the last time I woke up without an alarm. I remember late last night, watching the fight, trying to stay up, honestly. It was a bit late for, I'm getting old as well. But I just, the euphoric feeling of getting ready to go to bed, and turning off all my alarms and not having to wake up in the morning early. Oh my goodness. I slept until 9:30. You have any idea what that's like for me? 9:30 I slept until. Although, what destroyed my euphoria last night was I'm like, turn off my alarms, I brush my teeth, I get into bed, and I laid down in a puddle of piss because my dog pissed in the bed. And then I had to get up and take off all the sheets and put them in the wash. And I slept on the bed with no sheets because I was tired. And woke up and did the rest of it. Yeah, it sucked. But no alarm this morning. I slept until 9:30. That was great. Jake did not want to hurt Mike. Earned a little respect. Not much. If he was a total jerk, Mike would be in the hospital. I guess you can look at it from that perspective. Like, okay, from my perspective, I was like, okay, Jake Paul couldn't even piece up a 58-year-old. Other perspective is, well, he was being sensible. He knew he was going to win. There was no need to put Mike in a dangerous situation when he was going to win the fight anyways. John Jones might be the greatest fighter ever. Yeah, he might be. He might be. And today he could definitely showcase that. Although he did do drugs. It's true. He did do drugs. He's a GOAT resume-wise, but not fighting. Ngannou, almost losing his race. With a crease, legitimacy, leave a sour taste in the mouth of fans. Well, I'm not a big MMA guy, so I don't really know all the history. But when I've seen John Jones, that's a bad dude. He also says, can't wait to see your new merch on November 29th. Well, I can't wait to show it to you guys. Thank you so much. Amateur merch comes out November 29th for those who missed the announcement earlier. Classic back-to-back game on Saturday in Boston. I swear this happens way too much. You know, we do get the Celtics on second nights of back-to-back. It feels like often, doesn't it? And now that you mention it, That does tend to happen. Did the Celtics play yesterday? It tends to happen where the Celtics don't play the night before either, and the Celtics don't play the night before. Do they play the day after? No, they don't. Weird one schedule-wise, isn't that? Yeah. And you have to play away. Like, it's not even both games are at home. They had to travel last night to get to Boston. Paul in the chat says, longtime Raptors fan, but today I want a Boston W. Tank for the flag. I'm okay with Boston winning, but, like, I don't want to lose by the spread, which is currently, what's it settling at? Currently at 16 and a half. I don't want to lose by that much. Just keep it close. 9:30 is an early wake up time. That's a late wake because every day I do a show at 9:45. Every weekday I do an NBA show at 9:45 on the Board YouTube channel at the Board HQ. For those of you who want to check it out, it's a betting show. I have to set up for that show at 9 o'clock, which means I have to eat before that. So I have to wake up at about 8 to like give me time to get out of bed, make breakfast, get ready to start work at 9. Most Mondays and Wednesdays, I go to the gym at 7 o'clock. So I have to get up at 5:45, 6 o'clock so I can walk my dog before I leave for the gym at 6:30 a.m. And then weekends, most days on the weekend, there's sports I want to watch. Now, granted, the sports is absolutely a choice. I could just sleep through the sports. I choose not to. But there's Premier League on a lot of weekends. Sometimes there's darts on I want to watch. In the morning, I watch darts. So oftentimes the weekend, I'm up watching sports. Today, there was no Premier League. There was no darts until 2 p.m. today. I stepped into 9:30. Amazing. Can Davion score more than 2 points in a quarter? I don't know. Maybe if he hits a 3. That's it, though, really. Think we should trade Jakob this year? Should we wait like we did for Fred and Pascal? It's a good question. I don't think there's a team out there who is in a position where they really should be trading for Poeltl, which makes me think there's not actually a great return on the way for Poeltl. And if there's not a great return, I'd say like it helps by having him. The team is better. It helps with development to have a proper rim protector and a proper center to set screens. The system, it's a better system, if that makes sense. The Raptors can play better basketball because Poeltl's here. That helps with development. Now, the caveat is, okay, what happens when you get near the end of Jakob Poeltl's contract, which he's got 2 years left of? I'm trying to just double check if he's a player option at the end of it. What happens at the end of his contract when he leaves for free and you could have gotten something out of him? That's true as well. Yeah, it's a player option. So he's got next year, and then he has a player option a year after. I think the offseason is more the time to look for a trade for Poeltl. There's just no backup. There's no answer lined up. There's nobody there that can play that role if he gets traded. That's my worry. If we lose and Grady scores 30, that's a win. If we lose and RJ Barrett averages above 50% shooting, I think it's a win. He's been struggling lately, efficiency-wise. How stacked are OKC with picks? They're currently good. They have a great future insured, don't they? Oh, yeah. Well, this year, OKC, pick-wise, have the Clippers pick if they want it. They have the right to swap with the Clippers this year. So Clippers may not be a playoff team. The Sixers have been really bad this season. The Thunder own the Sixers pick, top 6 protected, which the way the Sixers look may come into play, but they have the Sixers pick. And they still have more Clippers picks down the line. And I think they have Miami's. Do they have Miami's pick this year too? I think they might. I think that's lottery protected. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jeremy, what's going on? We got a member, Jeremy, in the chat with a lovely 6-month badge beside the name. Thanks so much for tuning in, Jeremy. We were just talking about the Tyson fight. It was disappointing, but what else were we really expecting? That was kind of the final, the final thing we decided on that one. OKC is very blessed. Yeah, we got Doorshot coming, Nick. It's a great reminder. I will remind anybody who missed the announcement, Amateur merch drops November 29th. Stickers, shirts, and hats. Very excited to bring that to you guys. And member exclusive content will start up very, very soon. We have a couple members in the chat. Let's let the members know what's going down. And we have a new subscriber as well. So we'll interrupt here to honor our brand new subscriber here. Let me just pull up the name so I can shout you out. If you subscribe to the channel and you want your name shouted out like that, you have to make sure your subscriptions are set to public. If they're set to private, which is the default setting on YouTube, I won't get that notification there. So if you're wondering, hey, I subscribed, didn't get the notification, that is why. One Vert has subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the amateur. One Vert. It's an interesting name there. But for content, members only content, we will start to do a members only starting next week. That'll be Friday, November 22nd, 1 week before merch drops. We're going to start up the Raptors week in review segment that I did for members last season. Won't be in the morning anymore. Not going to do that on the Sunday mornings. Going to do that during the week as well. I'm thinking it's going to be, I can't confirm this will be weekly, but at the very least, it should be bi-weekly, sometimes weekly. Members only, wrap up the week Friday evening, right after the workday finishes. Friday, 5 p.m., I'm thinking. We dig in for an hour. We talk about the Raptors and what they've accomplished, what they've done over the course of the week. I can get a little bit more. I can answer your questions a little bit more frequently. If you got a question, you'll be able to have it answered there. Also, for members, I'd love to start up some video game content for you guys. A little bit of extra content that's not going to be for everybody, but if you are a member, you'll have access to that as well. Just something to add on to what you receive with the membership there. I'll try to get something sorted out in the next week or so. But the first member exclusive stream starts Friday, November 22nd. And on top of that, the next week, I'll look into starting up some sort of video game series to bring to the channel as well. Not sure exactly which game it's going to be, but if you have any interest, you could let me know what game you would like to see. But that's what we got coming up. Merch, November 29th. Member exclusive streams start November 22nd. All of the current content that you're getting from Amateur Sports 2, Amateur 905, Amateur Hour reactions, that'll all be here still. So you're not missing out on anything that's currently here. Nothing is going behind a paywall that's already in existence, but we're going to add on some additional stuff for the members because they provide that additional support to the channel. As views and subscriptions go up and down on trends, memberships are the constant that provide and support the channel. So I want to give a little bit extra to reward that. So shout out to all the members out there, and shout out to Mason Weldon, who just subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Appreciate that, guys. If you're subscribed to the channel, you get all this great Raptors content and streams, watch parties for Raptors games, and you get videos throughout the week as well. Paradise Lost says Brandon Carlson signed with OKC. Great way to plug the Raptors 905 channel. I dropped a video talking about Brandon Carlson, Raptor 905 center, signing with the Oklahoma City Thunder and how it's going to impact the Raptors 905 going forward. So I'll link that in here. If you have interest in learning a little bit more about the 905, you can do that there. Let me plug it. Let's plug it. Let's plug it. Here, if you want here's the link to that video, which you can save and queue up for later when the stream is done. Don't leave to watch, but subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Cooking streams. Yeah, the thing about cooking streams. Oh man, that would be. I feel like I could do maybe a little bit more consistent with. You know what? That would be some good member exclusive content. I will largely consider bringing that for members as well. Because that doesn't align with the channel, but the member stuff doesn't matter. That's a good idea, Gregory. And as a 12-month member, I very much value that opinion. That might be, you know what would be great? You know what? I got this idea. So when I was ordering the door shot coming up next, I got the ball here. When I was ordering the McDonald's Raptor poutine for yesterday's stream, I almost didn't order it because it was so egregiously unhealthy. But I did anyways to give it a try. So I thought briefly, what if I made my own McDonald's Raptor poutine? And I think, and a healthier version at that. And I think that is going to be a really good idea for a cooking stream. So I think that is a good reason to become a member. And I think that is a good reason to bring back the cooking streams. All I will need to do, though, is I need a mic. I need a microphone. I need a better microphone for if I'm going to be doing that. Not a better one. I have really good respectfully, I have really good microphones. I don't have a really good microphone that can maneuver with me in the kitchen, but I think I can try to get a lapel mic, and maybe we hit like a membership tier or something. Actually, I think that's a good incentive. I can make a membership tier, like however many. If we get a certain amount of members, then I'll buy a lapel. I'll use that support to buy a lapel mic, and we can bring back the cooking streams. And I think homemade McDonald's Raptor poutine is the first cooking stream that will bring back the segment. Great idea, Gregory. Look at the idea, the wheel turning over here. Great time to become a member, everybody. God, y'all like the cooking streams. Food is a hit for some reason with this channel. I don't know. Food is a hit. Food is an absolute hit. So let's commit to that. Member exclusive content starting next week with the Raptors Weekly Takeaway Show. I'll find a funky name for it. It'll end off the week Friday 5 p.m. next week. I'll be live for members exclusively. I'll bring some video game content to the channel, and I'll also be bringing some cooking content to the channel as well for members again. So great time to become a member. David W says, Gordon, this is from Gordon. Why do people believe the worst seed ends up with the 5th pick? Is there actual data that backs up that trend? Well, no. There's data that backs up the exact percentages each team has of ending up in each position. The lowest a top seed can get, the worst team in the NBA can go is 5th in the draft. And it happened to the Pistons, I believe it is 2 years in a row now, who had the worst record to end up with the 5th pick. So, why do I think it was 3 years? Who did they draft? Last year they drafted, so this year they drafted Ron Holland. Year before they drafted Osar Thompson. So it happened to them twice in a row. The year before that, they did not have the worst record. The Magic did. They got the top pick and took, was that the Banchero draft? It must have been the Banchero draft. The Pistons it's happened to twice, so it's a little bit of voodoo there. Members get exclusive access to see how much spends on Uber Eats monthly. I actually very rarely get like delivery food because I live downtown Toronto. I used to do it a little bit. Now, number one, I've been eating way healthier the last 6 months. I couldn't believe it. I felt so bad about yesterday's McDonald's order that I weighed myself this morning. But I've lost since June. I've lost 16 pounds, so I'm doing pretty well. Eating less takeout, first of all. Second of all, I live downtown Toronto, so if I really want to get some takeout, I'll just like step outside and go get something instead of paying all those fees on delivery. So my Uber Eats statement actually isn't bad at all. And again, I don't get takeout often. Now, granted, I go out to like bars and stuff, sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday, and I'll get like dinner at a restaurant. But as far as like fast food, I don't get it a ton, as much as I talk about it. Grogan, what's going on? Glad to see you in chat. Says just had an A&W Mama Burger combo. Man, A&W, you add on some, here we go again. Add on some onion rings on top of the Mama Burger. Hell yeah, man. Love A&W every once in a while, for sure. They make pretty good lettuce wrap burgers as well. I don't mind having a lettuce wrap burger from there. That's the only place I've ever tried it from, though. Pistons are just unlucky. Yeah, unlucky. Again, I'll look at Tankathon. It's quantifiable. The odds of getting each pick for the draft is quantifiable. So the Raptors as the lowest seed. So here's how it works. The Raptors as the lowest seed have a 52% chance of ending up in the top 4, 52.1%, meaning even though you're the top team, you have a 47.9% chance of ending up with the 5th overall pick. That's the lowest the top seed can go, but you have a 47.9% chance of ending up with that pick. And unfortunately for the Pistons, they flipped a coin twice and lost both times. It happens. And, Gregory has had an Uncle Burger. Uncle Burger's good. I don't know the burger family well enough to know which one's the best. I kind of just, if one's on discount, I get that kind of thing. Delivery is so pricey. One meal is like a few days worth of groceries. Yeah, I got McDonald's yesterday. I got a grilled chicken sandwich combo, which was 15 like 60, we'll say. I paid an extra $2.30 to make my side, which is fries. I made it the Raptor poutine because that was the point of getting it. And I spent an extra $1.30 to get a large drink instead of like a medium drink, which was worth it, believe me. And then because I spent $15 or more, I got free 10-piece nuggets. And that with delivery and tip, I tipped $5.37, came out to $26. Kind of like, granted, I tipped well. You should always tip well, but and I got a good amount of food. But that was, yeah, for one meal, that's pretty. Like, I'm paying the same that I could get restaurant food for. I could go to a restaurant and get like a better dinner and have a server, better experience. I could go to a restaurant and pay that. Like, fast food used to be cheaper than restaurants. Now fast food is the same price as restaurants, right? The fries at A&W are pretty good. I think they're pretty good. If I go to A&W, I usually get onion rings though. The Metro, although spread rapid crossing here, like, have been something done at least now I often eat at home. Yeah, eating at home is cheaper and it's healthier. Take it from me. If I can lose weight and still drink a lot and get takeout occasionally, anyone can. You just got to track. I've lost 16 and a half pounds in 3 months. Pretty good. I think so. Feel a lot better. My first job at high school was A&W. My friends and family owned about 20 of them at that point. Wow, that's incredible. So you're a big A&W fanatic. Shout out A&W root beer. I love a diet A&W root beer. Oh, man. Diet root beer goes hard, especially A&W. I'm not sure Mug. I used to be a Mug man, but I'm not sure Mug makes a diet root beer. At least I don't see them often. Oh, they do. I don't see, you don't see it in stores often. I'm a Mug man, but stores are usually A&W is the one that's available. Canada is pricey. Gabriel says, Jacob, I have a question. And I have to question it. Do you love Raptors poutine? I didn't love it. It was fine. I didn't love it. Tasted okay. It's what you'd expect it to be. It's cheese, chicken, tortilla chips, fries, and gravy. How bad is that really going to taste, A&W used to have a pricing scale per patty. We used to call a 5-patty burger an animal burger. Wow. A 5-patty burger these days probably costs you like $25, maybe more. Sumay in chat has an idea for member exclusive content. Let's hear it. What is the idea? I'd love for ideas. Members, you have ideas? Cooking streams, video games, and Raptors Weekly News is on the table right now. What else are we thinking? Do I eat at Taco Bell? I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. It's very rare that, like, there's never just a Taco Bell, right? You're never, like, just out and it's Taco Bell and then that's it. That's your only option. You know what I mean? So I don't mind it. I haven't had it in probably like 10 plus years, but there's never there's always a different option. Like, Taco Bells are in food courts a lot. There's always something else I'd just rather get at that time. So, I just don't have Taco Bell really often, do I? No. Switch regular soda to diet soda, you'll lose 10 pounds right away. Yeah. One of the biggest things I learned. So about 10 years ago, I completely cut out soda from my diet. This is back when I'm like a very competitive athlete. Not that anymore. But I just did not drink soda anymore. And I was under the impression that diet soda was also bad for you, which in small quantities, it's absolutely not. Like, new information's come out about aspartame. There's nothing really to fear there. I drink a lot of diet soda. Like, a few times a week, I'm having a diet soda. Amazing way to, like, start any sort of, like, weight loss process or just to be healthier in general. Switch to diet soda, absolutely. I like to drink bottled water. I found it tastes better than tap water. Make sure you get a natural spring water source for your bottled water, though. Make sure they come from a natural source. Don't get filtered tap water. Don't pay for filtered tap water in a bottle. Why don't you eat at restaurants instead of fast food? It'll stay present. I do. I don't get fast food very often, and I go out a lot, like to have some beers with my friends, and oftentimes we're at a bar and I'll buy food there. I can't eat like I used to. Single patty for me now, and I'm good. Yeah, well, I can still put down some food for sure. Often, as I want to say, going for a caffeine hit, regular Coke often fits the bill. You know, diet soda does give me the kick I need sometimes, just like the refreshing part of it. I never eat anything at or from Taco Bell. You're not really missing much. Play or stream video game of members' choice. Yeah, absolutely. Video games is definitely on the cards. I'd love to hear some opinions about what game that's going to be. It's not going to be 2K. I'm not going to play 2K. I suck and I don't really like playing it. But I'm thinking some other games I could toss on. Give me any ideas. Perrier is very good. Natural spring water. Liquid Death I quite like. My favorite, still water out of bottle. Evian is really good. If I'm at an airport, I'm getting a bottle of water. I pretty much exclusively buy Evian. That's another good one. Those are my go-tos, I'd say. Switching from regular Coke to Coke Zero, eating less takeout, eating less junk food, and becoming a bit more active. Caused me to lose 40 pounds in December 22. That's fantastic. Crazy N20. Awesome. Like, major props to you. It's difficult to do, but there's little things here and there that can really make a difference. As RJ Barrett. Where game's on, by the way. RJ Barrett gets us started with a bucket. Raptors up 2-0. Question. Serious question. Will this be the only lead the Raptors have tonight? I certainly hope that it's not the case. Scoreboard will be up in just a second here, guys. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to kick in. Grady Dick finds Pirtle down low, lobs it over Keita, doesn't go in. Rebound to Tatum. Brown underneath the rim, fouled by Barrett. Do we got the scoreboard cooking? We might. Yeah. Vancouver tap water slaps, studied in Waterloo, and the water ain't good. Tap water tastes different in like different cities, even in Southern Ontario. Filtered tap water is the way to go. At home. Esca, I never had Esca water. Is that natural spring water? Natural spring water. There you go. I never had Esca. Next time maybe I'll look out for it. Is it fantastic? Perrier is naturally carbonated spring water. It's naturally carbonated. Isn't that fascinating? How the world works? Parents buy the regular ones if you want the fizz, but no sugar. Esca, I'd definitely try Esca carbonated next time. The game is on, by the way. Yes. Both free throws made for Boston. They've tied it up. So nothing wrong with tap water. Absolutely. I mean, I drink tap water, but filtered tap water is the best thing to have at home. RJ to Pirtle. Wood the right gets it up and in. You know, one thing I never knew about water in different places. A lot of water, like when I lived on residence in Sudbury where I went to school, I would always feel like a little bit greasier and break out more during the year. I just thought I was being gross at school or something, but it turned out that it was the water that wasn't as good. And you can change your shower head to have like filtering properties in it. And it's way better for cleaning yourself and for showering. So that's something. In Toronto, it's fine. I haven't had any issues. But in some certain areas, if you feel like, I don't know, it just feels different like it did for me. Maybe get one with a shower head that has the filter thing in it. Bislary water. I've never heard of that. I hate water. Only drink Prime. I drink so much water. I could never give up water. Bislary. I've never had Bislary. Maybe next time. 4-4 here. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Grady Dick had Abaji in the corner. Tried to get a little bit cute with the pass and ends up throwing it out of bounds. Anyone have and use a soda stream? My girlfriend had one. I don't know. Something about it. We just never really used it. Once it ran out of the CO2 thing, as Derek White hits the three, 7-4 Boston. Once the CO2 thing ran out, we never bothered to replace it. Now, the people who have it don't usually tend to stick to using it, that I know. I like bubbly water. That's good. I actually don't know if that's natural, but I feel like it wouldn't be. Keita throws it down. Raptors down 9-4. I think we led 4-2 as well. So, we did lead. It wasn't the only lead we had. But that may be it. That might. Yeah, we're up 4-2, but that might be it. They're up 9-4. They're 16-point favorites. I don't know. Is bubbly natural? Natural flavors. I'm going to imagine it's not a natural spring source. I do like bubbly, though. How much that Jack got? It was a gift, actually. Grogan, I think, had a comment for her. This is actually not new. I've had this for a while. I probably had this for 3 years. I don't wear it often. But it used to be a little bit small. And it kind of was tight. When stuff was small on me, it was tight here. But now that I've lost a good amount of weight last few months, it actually fits really well again. And I put it on today to go out. Just because I haven't worn it in a while, let's toss it on. And now it actually fits really well. So I'm going to start wearing it more. I also don't typically wear long sleeves indoors because I overheat really easily. But it's kind of it's a little chilly in my apartment today. So decided to toss it on. And I'm glad you guys like it. And I'm glad it fits me well again. I remember being in Michigan and Flint right at the time of the lead pipe poisoning crisis. Wow, that's honestly, it's horrible when something like that goes down. Such a basic need not being able to be fulfilled. And there's so many places in the world where that's the case. It is sad. I don't like these early timeout. Hasn't been 3 minutes yet. Well, you're trying to stop the bleeding early. Or you see something about the game. Like if a coach sees something. Now, I'm not going to probably give Darko enough credit to say that. He sees something they're doing and has to make an early adjustment and communicate that to his team. I don't think that's what he's done here, but there are some coaches who would say, okay, they're throwing something differently at us that we didn't prepare for. Okay, let's address it now, and then we're good for the rest of the game. I think it was just 7-0 run by the Celtics, call the timeout just to calm things down. Raptors honestly have some of the best merch of any sporting organization. I'm totally not biased. I agree. The retro stuff, the purple stuff, I'm on board with you, Gordon. Although I was in New York recently, and I was surprised. The NBA store in New York had no Raptors gear, which was shocking because a lot of neutrals like the OG Raptor gear, but there was nothing in there Raptor related. The only thing they had was the T-shirt with the Vince Carter Slam magazine cover on it, but that was it. When will Scotty play? He's probably got another week and a half until he's going to be reevaluated. Grady Dick just past the elbow, misses the jumper. Got a good look out of the timeout there. Oh, I did not take the door shot. Sorry. I'll take the door shot at the next commercial break. I'm sorry I forgot to take it. Next commercial break, I'll take it. I should come up with some little animation for the door shot, shouldn't I? I'm not really good at animating, but I guess I could come up with something. Grady Dick for 3 off the inbound. No good. Rebound to Brown. Raptors in a little bit of a tight spot here. 7-0 run for the Celtics. My eyes are red? Oh, Scotty's eyes. Yeah. 3 ball for Horford in the corner. 12-4 for the Celtics. It's getting rough here. You know what I should do? If I make a door shot, I should clip it, and then I can use it for the next. I can use it for the segment you're discussing. Maybe I will do that. RJ underneath the rim. And it looks like he's fouled. Or no, he's not fouled. It's out of bounds off of RJ. And it's a Celtics ball. 14-4 for the Celtics. Yeah, I looked up for side. I missed the bucket. 14-4. If your video's behind, your Raptors team, you can just... Oh, RJ Barrett. Oh, my goodness. That's the way to end the drought. Grady lobs it up. RJ throws it down. Hopefully that gets the team going a little bit. 14-6. If your Raptors game is behind me, you can just pause YouTube. You can pause YouTube live streams, and you can sync it up with your television. You can also do vice versa, potentially. I'll count down the game clock I have here as Abaji takes a 3 and nails it. Big shot, Abaji. And it's 14-9. I'll count down the game clock so you can sync up with me if you want to watch with me. So 7-17, 7-16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 7-10 as Jaylen Brown misses a 3. Weak side rebound for Horford. Keita throws it back up to Tatum. 7:02, 7:01, 7 minutes. Tatum for 3. Back rim. Pirtle tips the rebound to Grady Dick. 6:53, 6:52, 6:51, 6:50. Hopefully you're all good now. Davion Mitchell to Grady Dick. Corner 3 is up. Does not go. Grady Dick struggling to get his range going here, much like last night. Hopefully he can kind of settle into things. Brown trying to work off Mitchell. Tough jumper, but draws the foul. He's going to head to the line. I don't know about that. Jeremy says, where are Bruce and Kelly? They're still injured. You know what? I didn't think they'd be injured this long, but they are still injured. Oh, you're asking they're not here. You're asking where they are. They're not here. Scotty Barnes is in a suit today. Why is Scotty Barnes in a suit? You guys see that? Barnes usually rocking some random streetwear. Was he mad he got roasted about looking like Arthur the other day? Scotty Barnes is in a suit on the bench. Wait till they show him again. I do not see Bruce and Kelly on the bench, if that's what you meant. Are they there? I don't see them. I just see Jacoby Walter in the hoodie and Barnes in a suit. It got to be something weird. It can't be like a regular suit. Got to be some Scotty funk to it. Mitchell to Fernando. Keita defending. Hand off to Grady Dick. Nice pass down low to Barrett. Nice play design there. Weak side cut to the rim at the back door by Barrett. And Grady Dick, great find. I do miss Bruce Brown's cowboy gear. Always brightens up my day. Brown guarded by Mitchell. 5-point game. And Brown draws another foul off Mitchell. So that could be a problem. Mitchell's got 2. I wonder if that is going to be him out of the game. So I didn't see a foul on either of those, by the way. But, Tatum got caught napping there. And Barrett cuts back door and gets to easy 2. They may sub out. Yeah, it looks like they will sub out Mitchell here. Or will they? They should. Shed is not even getting ready unless they're not going to bring in Shed. Brown front rims his free throw. I don't see the 4th player, so I'm not sure if Davion Mitchell has come out or not. Peyton Pritchard's checked in for the Celtics. Currently the favorite for the 6th Man of the Year award. Brown at the line. Second free throw is good. So Mitchell has stayed in the game. He's on 2 fouls at least here. And here he is with the ball in his hands. Fernando. Now Barrett. Guarded by Brown. Fernando wants it down low. Barrett keeps it. Dishes out to Mitchell. Gets a screen. In the corner, Abaji. for three. Big time shot by Abaji. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Great sequence there by the Raptors. I thought it was cooked, but we're back in it. 3-point game. All right. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the door shot. Let's see. We are currently 3-9 on the season. So I've made, I started 1 of 6. I've made 2 of my last 3. Today, we have the luxury of the bank. Doors closed today. With the luxury of the bank if we want it. 3 streams ago, I made the bank. 2 streams ago, I missed a bank by accident. I didn't mean to bank it. Last stream, I had a straight line, corner 3, bang, knocked it down. So I don't know what the approach is today. I think I will. The rim looks big. It's the same basket, man. I didn't find the exact same looking basket with a slightly larger rim. Last game I did make it. Do I go for bank today? You know what? Let's leave it up to the gods. Let's heads or tails this. Coin flip simulator. All right. Oh, hang on. Heads is bank, tails is no bank. Heads is bank. Okay, we're going for the bank. I got to do this or else I'm going to miss part of the game. Calling bank. One in chat if you think I'll make it. 2 in chat if you think I'll miss it. Going for bank, right? Yeah. Ooh, the long sleeve. I gotta roll up a little bit here. Too many 2s. Come on. Oh, we got it. We're so back. We are so back. 3 of the last 4. You thought I was cooked. You thought I was done. We're back to 40%. 4 of 10 on the season. We are back. You doubters. Gregory, Mohammed Grogan. I see you doubters. You doubters. We're so back. We're so back, ladies and gentlemen. 4 of 10. We're making the comeback. All right, back to the watch along here. That felt good. Let me queue up a replay of that as well. So back. And y'all ain't believe me. You know what we do need? We need a door shot emote. I think that's next. Wow, Barnes is in a... That is a big-ass suit. The shoulders on that suit are massive. Told you, it wasn't just a normal suit. It ain't a well-tailored Garrett Temple suit. Oh, nice feed to Bruno Fernando underneath the rim. And goes past Cornet to make it. You know, Cornet's probably a good matchup for Fernando today. MK and Rain, you believed in me. You put the 1 in chat, you believed in me, and I appreciate that. I need that kind of support. Peyton Pritchard for 3. No good there as he got past Shed. Batted out. Shed tips it to Barrett. Now Abaji slows it down. Fernando has the pass deflected away by Horford. Pritchard to Tatum. Lobs up to Cornet. It's too strong. It's out of bounds. Raptors hanging around here. 16-20. We're hanging around. The tattoo, I gotta say, I have been money since I got the Raptors championship tattoo. 3 of 4, right? Yeah, 3 of 4 since I got the Raptors championship tattoo. Ain't that something? Sorry, one sec, guys. Important message here. Regarding merch. Handled. Yeah, Grogan, I wasn't sure anybody would get the reference, but Barnes is doing the talking heads burning down the house suit. Yeah, I didn't know it was from that, burning down the house, but I knew it was from talking heads. That's my first thought. 20-16, a little dry spell for both teams. Fernando to the rim. No good. Boucher on the putback. 2-point game. Bruno Fernando looking like he missed. Tell ya, he's looking solid in some of his minutes here. I thought he was not an NBA caliber player here, but it's a good matchup. That's 3 in the key. Yeah. Just as I'm praising this guy, he gets lazy. It's a 3 in the key. You step your foot out, Bruno. He's sagging off big time on Cornet because he doesn't really care if Cornet is on the perimeter. But it's a good matchup as a result. He can kind of camp in the paint. Oh, they didn't call 3 in the key. I thought they did. It's out of bounds for Celtics. Well, it was a foul. Jack, what's up? Are the Raptors good? No. No. Lowest record in the NBA. Oh, that's such a fucking flop, man. How is that a foul? Shed called for the foul on Tatum. No way. No way. Bro, it's glad to hear you're doing better. It's glad you're doing better. It's great that you're back home. That's the important part. Bought some beef jerky. Jack Link's teriyaki. I had a beef jerky from it once, and it made me sick. It wasn't jerky. I think it was the chicken one. And it made me sick. Tatum makes the free throws. It's not a foul, man. 8 free throws to nothing for the Celtics. They've made 7. Bruno Fernando, just inside the 3-point line, gives it to Abaji. Abaji goes up strong, makes the layup. Nice take there by Ochai Abaji. The commentators call him Ochai. From everything I've seen, it's pronounced Oche, but I'll say Oche until I'm corrected. Tatum tries to kick out to Hauser on different wavelengths, out of bounds. If you need to start exercise, the easiest way to exercise, just go for a walk. Start your day off with a walk. If you're able, just small things, and just start building up whatever it is. Just whatever it is, something you can do. Something in a small capacity and build your way up, or you start it with aggressive, but it doesn't need to be anything crazy. Just something that gets you going. Do like one thing a day, at least, that puts you in a better place. So like literally, if that's a walk around the block, if that's one push up, if that's something to keep yourself mentally engaged, as such as Tatum hits a 3, something to keep you engaged in that on a daily basis, even if it's in a small capacity. And eventually you'll be able to build that stuff up. Eventually you'll feel the motivation to be better than your previous self. A 20-minute walk, that would be fantastic. That's a great way to start. Tatum for 3 again. Wow, that was wet. Back-to-back threes for Tatum opens up the game. was 22-20 short time ago. It's now 28-20. Minute to go in the first. Can the Raptors finish strong? Shed, mid-range. Got it. Good bucket there to kind of stump the run. Pritchard steps back on Shed. Way off on the three. Fernando. Bruno can't handle the rebound. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you hit the like button. Would really appreciate that. Announcements, as I said, November. Man, that Scotty Barnes suit is egregious. Is that a fucking like full piece? Like a long blazer too? I don't know. Merch releases November 29th. Members exclusive content begins November 22nd. So great time to become a member and great time to be in the amateur army for the merch. I hope. Bruno is not old. Bruno is like 26, no? Jamal Shed with the floater. Got it. That's all advice Josh is like. Take AJP's advice. Send in that like. Even got the emotes for it. I think a door shot emote is in order. I think I will look into doing something like that. Jason Tatum for three. No good. Rebound to the Celtics. Pritchard now open for three. He doesn't miss those often, but he misses there, and the Raptors catch a break. 8 seconds. Down 4. Grady to Boucher under the rim. Makes the layup, and the Raptors fight back again. Only down 2. Pritchard from half court would change it, but it's a front rim and away. How about that? Great fight back at the end. 28-22. Do I sell dresses too for when just... I have shirts. They're unisex. My girlfriend had been wearing one. So if you happen to run into my girlfriend downtown, maybe you saw her wearing the amateur merch. But it's unisex. It's men's sizes, but it works for women as well. It's intentionally oversized, so it will work for anybody. Merch comes out November 29th. That's when it will release. Not out as of yet. November 29th will be the official release date. And I won't reveal what it looks like until the 29th. You cannot see it. I like, you know me, I like surprises. I like to keep you on edge. So it'll be out then. Do an AI ad with your merch. An AI ad? Like I will. There's going to be some promo. Some promo was worked on today. There'll be something. You'll see. Let's take a look at the instant replay of the miraculous door shot heard around the world. I don't know why I said that, but I called bank. Remember, I called bank. I called game. I just called game. I called bank beforehand. I went for bank, and here's what we had. I was a bit nervous for this one. Ooh, wow. That was tight, wasn't it? Right on the corner there. How did that go in? Honestly, how did that go in? How did this go in? Look at where the ball bounced. The ball bounced on like this side of the on the front side of the rim from where I am right now. But it went in. How did that go in? I have no idea. I have no idea how I got that to drop. Listen, I'll take it. I need anything I can get on the door shots this season. 4 of 10. We're getting back in business. When I was 1 of 6, I was really scared it would be bad. Physics, I don't know. I saw a nice AI ad for Levi's. It was pretty sweet. Oh, maybe I'll punch something into ChatGPT. I don't know. Pull a Kawhi. Yeah, a little bit of a Kawhi there. I'll thank Sir Isaac Newton for that one. Okay, guys. Back in it for the second quarter. Boston opened up with a bucket. 30-26. Shen underneath the rim, blocked by Keita. Is there a string? There's a string. You'd think. I'm not that elaborate. I do it for me at the end of the day. I don't care about how good or bad I look. I got to earn that myself. I do care, but I got to earn that myself. And I do it for me. Hauser, way off on the three. Rebound is Shed. Bench minutes have served decently here, but notably on the bench minutes, how many starters are on the floor right now? I count 2. Is Darko learning? Is Darko learning? I don't want to give him a lot of credit because he might just change his ways later in the game or next game, but as of right now, 2 starters, 3 bench guys. Jamison Battle's about to sub in, and if he subs in for anybody other than he's subbing for Pirtle or Grady, we're back to square one. Let's see. First free throw here. Boucher might be about to come out. Let me see. First free throw is up and down, and he checks in for Boucher. So he sticks with the 3 bench, 2 starter lineups. This could be, now, I don't mean to make too much of something that may not be something, but like, dude, this could be the TSN turning point on this guy as a coach if he can figure out to stagger minutes. And he's doing it right now. Later in the game, there's going to be a 4+1 line. I'm gonna be upset again, but at least for now, we're healing. Grogan, I really do enjoy this news. Well, I appreciate having you. I appreciate everybody's support, and I enjoy doing them. So thank you to everybody watching. And Jake Conda, we got another member in the chat. Thank you so much, Jake Conda. November 22nd, members, your exclusive content begins November 22nd. If you're not a member, you've been a subscriber, you wanted additional content, the trade-off is, look, I'm giving additional content, but also in your mind, you're really providing that extra bit to the stream that really does make a difference. And to me, that really does make a difference. So very much appreciative. So I want to give a little bit back as well now. Jamal Shed to Jakob Pertl. Trying to drive past Keita. Jakob putting the ball on the floor? Get into the rim? How about that? Jakob Pertl's on a tear last couple games. Last night, they robbed Pertl of his 2020 game. They took away a rebound after the game finished, so he finished with 25-19. Brown makes the layup, 34-30. Oh, wow. Oh, foul there. So they actually took away another rebound from Pertl. So it was a 25-18 game. I actually did read this morning. They took away an offensive rebound from him. So he had, I think he had 10 offensive rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds yesterday. During the game, it was a 2020 game, though. Still real. Yeah, TSN turning point. We're on TSN tonight. Is Kate Burness on? I think she is, Grogan. That's your girl. Derek White for 3. 37-30. It's just so hard to keep up with this team. They are relentless. Grady Dick, floater. Tough shot, man. Pertl, though, little flick, tips it in. Pertl's on fire. End of 2024 membership drive. Now, that'd be great. I'd enjoy that. Get more people in the exclusive streams. Hauser, foul. A lot of weak whistles. I'm with you, Janan. Hope I said that right. A lot of weak whistles here. My mouth is dry. I could demolish a Coke Zero right now. I had Prince Street Pizza for lunch today. God. Not as crispy as it has been in the past, but it was still unreal. The Naughty Pie and the Green Machine from Prince Street Pizza. Oh. With a Coke Zero to wash it down, man. I'm not gonna repeat that, Grogan. I had Prince Street. I've never had north of Brooklyn. I know. I actually acknowledged as Pirtle makes another floater there. I acknowledged to my friend I got lunch with today that I need to try north of Brooklyn pizza, and I asked them if they had tried it. They said no, but I will try north of Brooklyn one day. Janan. Okay, perfect. Brown turning off a 2. Man, he elbows Mobo in the face. And they still call a foul. Next time you have pizza, has to be a 3-win-in-a-row pizza party. No pizza. Nick, I'd love to have pizza. I don't think it's possible. You know, actually, last year we did a cooking stream and they won 3 in a row because I did the Chizza stream. I don't know why. Yeah, I was waiting for the 3 in a row that I did the Chizza stream. That was something, wasn't it? That was a complicated one. Next cooking stream will be for members, and it will be a McDonald's Raptor poutine, homemade. Healthier, probably tastier. You know what I've never made? I've never made cheese sauce. So that'll be a fun little experiment. Mobo to Shed. Shed to Barrett. Raptors down by 8 now. Things move so quickly. Pirtle, does he get another? Yeah, you bet. Scoops it in. Jakob Pirtle's on 10 points now. What a game from him so far. Does North America still have the Kawhi slide? I've never been. I don't know. Found a great new cheese at Costco from Kerry Gold. I always like the Baldersons from Costco. That's top quality. Another back to an 8-point game with Jaylen Brown there. Shed. Getting the Raptors started opposite end. Mobo. Kick out to Battle. Pump fake. Step inside. Nice feed to Mobo underneath the rim. And he draws the foul. Was he in the motion? I'm not sure. Kerry Gold cheese. Maybe I have had it. Let me see. Kerry Gold cheese. No, I've never had this one. Maybe I have to try it. Yak's early extension in summer scaring me with his career season. Being well north of 20. It might be, yeah. No more than 25, though, probably, right? It is a good contract. I don't know why people hate on this guy so much. It is a good contract he's on right now. Maybe too good. Mobo is at the line here. Chance to make it a 6-point game. Mobo misses his second free throw. 44-37. Claxton making 28. Hardenstein. Wow, if Hardenstein's making 30, we're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Pirtle only makes 20. How good is that? Pritchard for 3, no good. Rebound to Mobo. RJ under the rim. Puts it up with the left. Nice job there by RJ again. And a timeout by the Celtics. This gives us a good opportunity to dive into the box score. And so far, RJ Barrett putting up some nice numbers. Efficiently, might I add. 4 of 7 with 8 points. Grady Dick having a bit of a dud here, sadly. 0 of 6 for Grady. Only 2 points. Pirtle's 5 of 6 for 10 points. David Mitchell's on 0. Surprise. Abaji's 3 of 4 for 8 points. And is second on the Raptors with points, tied with RJ there on the Celtics side of things. Tatum's got 13. Had those back-to-back deep threes near the end of I want to say it was still in the first quarter. And he's up to 13. Jaylen Brown has been cooking the line. He's got 7 free throws made of 8. 11 points for him. Off the bench, just Hauser with 5. For the Raptors, a few bench points here and there. Which, I mean, look, we're 6:38. We're still in this game. I think that's something to be happy about. Raptors are perfect 50% from the field, if that makes sense. 17 of 34. Celtics 14 of 30, but a lot of that is because they've had more attempts at the line. Possession battle has been relatively similar. It's just been down to the free throws for the Celtics. Celtics with one extra offensive rebound, but one extra turnover. Possession battle is pretty much the same here. And naturally, we have a pretty close game. My chat froze. I love Balderson's double smoked cheddar. What's the one? I get the cheddar as well. Is it double smoked? I don't buy this anymore. Ooh, I've never had the smoked cheddar, I don't think. I've had, or maybe I have. Let me see if there's a normal cheddar, because that'd be maybe one I get. No, I usually just get the old cheddar. Damn, is the double smoked? I've never had smoked cheddar. Is that, maybe I gotta get that. Although I don't buy this cheese anymore. The only cheese I have, and it's not even every day either with stuff I eat, is I get like pre-sliced, which I advocate against, but it's just really good to have pre-sliced cheese because it's better for my portions. It's better to portion off. I get sliced Swiss cheese, and I can have mozzarella as well, but unfortunately cheddar has a little bit too much fat to make sense for my current diet, where on like 5 days a week, I only have 2,000 calories a day. So unfortunately, cheddar does not make it in, and I can only have 55 grams of fat on those days as well. Which, unfortunately, cheddar was a little bit too much. But god damn if I don't love a good old-style cheddar from Balderson's. I would love to try the double smoked cheddar. Kerrygold isn't as sharp aged cheddar, but it's way more savory. That I would like to try, too. I love cheese. Go in the fridge now for double smoked cheese. I gotta try it then. I don't think I've had double smoked cheese before. Bruno kick out to Mitchell for 3. Davey on Mitchell. Rare basket. Makes it a 2-point game. We're hanging around. 44-42. Derek White. Kick out in the corner to Brown. How is he open? Misses the 3. Rebound Fernando. We got the moderator and editor, Adam S. in chat. What's going on, Adam? Wow, Fernando lands hard on his ankle. You know, we've come a long way where I'm upset that Fernando's injured. We've come a long way where I'm like, wow, that's a loss. So he goes up for a rebound. He lands on Battle's foot. Oh, yeah, he twists it there and immediately felt it. Didn't even land. He knew it was done. Oh, that's so sad. Just getting back in rotation. His contract is only guaranteed until January, so he maybe thought he had a chance of earning another contract. That's sad. I'd love to make it till halftime, but I need some water. I am parched right now. Mouth is really dry today. Good opportunity to remind you, hit that like button. Merch coming out November 29th. Members exclusive streams start November 22nd. Lots of great stuff on the horizon. I'll be right back. Bruno is down, and we let OKC pick up Carlson. Well, we don't know how the extent of this Bruno injury yet. I wouldn't say we let OKC get Carlson. I don't think Carlson was really good enough for the NBA either, but He's on a non-guaranteed until January. So he'll be back with the 905 probably at that point. But you're right. As of right now, would be a pretty good player to call up. I'm glad. That's a good one. AGBs, I'm glad we aren't getting double smoked. No, not even getting single smoked. 2-point game. Bruno Fernando not walking under his own power. He's not returning, I don't think. He did his ankle bad there. That sucks, man. I know I kind of talk shit, but on the real, he's a guy whose contract's guaranteed until January. He's back in the mix getting play time, and now he's we'll see if he misses any more games, any games from there. Carlson is Carlson's on a non-guaranteed contract, not a two-way, not permanent, non-guaranteed until January. Battle in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. The Toronto Raptors are winning. I said it 2-0 and 4-2. I said, is that the last time the Raptors lead tonight? The answer is no. 9-0 run, and they are up 45-44. RJ Barrett steps out of bounds there. Well, there were some games where Bruno wasn't even playing. It's just we're running out of guys here. Mobo will be the backup minutes now. Shamshay's on a two-way, but I don't think you can play in the NBA. Mobo's got to be the backup center now, and he currently is. He's playing at the 5. And again, we've got the bench lineup in. Oh, we don't. It's 3 starters. But we had previously 2 started with 3 bench guys. So now we have the minutes. So look, this is so when people say, what, do you not want the bench guys to play? You don't want to give the young guys experience. This is how it works. Look how it works now. And we're winning. Again, 47-46. So we start this quarter with 3 bench guys on and 2 starters. Now the next segment of the rotation, which is now, is 2 bench guys, 3 starters. And then you can end the quarter with 5 starters on. You stagger the minutes. You distribute it so that you don't need to play 4 bench guys at once. And I know it's just one game here, but you can't tell me the lineups aren't way more balanced on the floor when you stagger the minutes like this. This is what I've been calling for over a year now. Barrett trying to restore Raptors, not lead, a tie, and he's going to head to the free throw line and tie it up there. Yeah, Bruno's a lot better than McDaniels. I don't think you can give me one Raptor who I dislike more than McDaniels. Even Flynn. Algid says, Raptors have to have a lead to blow a lead. And here we go. Battle checks out. I'm assuming another bench guy will check out here. It was, I don't know who it was, but Pirtle and Gradick back in. And now you have all 5 starters on. You managed to go an entire quarter without playing 4 bench guys at the same time. And I know it's just a very small 1-game sample size, half-game sample size, but the balance of these lineups is so much better when they do it that way. Did I hear the Thunder poach Brandon Carlos from 9-5? Yes, not only did I hear about it, as Horford makes a 3, not only did I hear about it, I made a video talking about it on the Amateur 905 channel. Please make sure you check out Amateur 905. I'll link the video to me talking about Brandon Carlson in the chat here. Amateur 905, baby. Did I put the wrong link? No, right. Barrett driving up floor. Off the rim and away. Rebound tipped out to Mitchell. Nice job by Grady. RJ Barrett, corner 3. Why are you shooting that? Tough shot doesn't go. Where's Jalen McDaniels these days? He's a free agent, I guess. The Spurs waived him, so yeah. My guy got waived. He's out the league. Tatum backing down Dick. No good there. Keita, wow. Putback, vicious. And Raptors down by 6 again. I'm going to assume the Celtics are still favored by like 14 points. Remember, our fourth quarters are the enemy as Tatum fouls Pirtle. Unfortunately, the last few games, Jeremy, it has been Knicks RJ. It's been very inefficient from him. Of the players in the end, so I saw a stat today. There are 41 players in the NBA who have a usage percentage above 25%. The least efficient of those players, 41st out of 41, is RJ Barrett. Not hater. Not criticize. Well, criticize, sure. Fact. The least efficient player with 25% plus usage is RJ Barrett. Now there's excuses, sure. The team is bad. The guys who give him space are injured. If those guys are here, he's more off-ball threat. Agreed, but it is still inefficient. And I saw some Knicks fans saying, we used to get fooled like this too. I'm not ready to throw. I'm not ready to say that like, this is RJ Barrett. I saw too much amazing play to say that this is the norm and we just have to get used to this now. I'm not prepared to say that. Here's a guy who went 32 games last year with the Raptors playing like amazing ball. Then went to the Olympics and continued to play amazing ball. Then started this season playing amazing ball. I'm not prepared to say that this is the real RJ. And again, when RJ is not the focal point, not like the pick and roll ball handler, I agree. We'll see a better version of him. This is an interesting voice on this ref. That is a southern accent. Ooh. Man, I need a Coke Zero. Mobo's not an NBA center. Well, it's all we got right now. Nothing else we can do right now. That was very Alabama-esque, wasn't it? Is Alabama not technically the South? Yeah, it is. Is it not? Yeah. Gotta be. It is also bad spacing for RJ that does play a part. I agree. But it is fact. He's the least efficient player above 25% usage. Does sound very Alabama, yes. Pearl, that's goaltending. They count it. Raptors down 2. How are we still lingering in this game, man? This is incredible. I think the topic of the next video will be the RJ slump. So if I can muster up the energy to give it to you tomorrow morning, I might. If not, it'll be Tuesday Because Monday, I cannot do videos Monday. It's just way too busy. Abaji layup. Oh, spills out. So unlucky there. Chance for the Raptors to tie it at 54. Instead, it's Boston. A chance to extend the lead. Pritchard, corner three. And RJ Barrett gets the block from the corner three. How about that hustle from RJ? Grady for two. No good. Pritchard to Derek White for three. No good. Rebound to Barrett. Slows it down. How will the Raptors finish here? A chance to tie. Chance to take the lead. Hanging around with the best team in the NBA. Not record-wise, but you know what I mean. RJ turns away from Horford. And, wow, so unlucky on the jumper. It was in and out, man. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Celtics. Derek White seizes it. Shot clock, game clock separated by 6.4 seconds. So Raptors will use up their time here. RJ handling here. Taking his time, wants to make sure they give the Celtics the least amount of time. Let's not ISO. Let's not run an ISO, though. There we go. David Mitchell open, finds Pirtle, floater, got it. Great patience, great play design. 8.7 seconds to get a stop. Only down by 2. 6 seconds. Brown fouled by Barrett, and I believe that was a foul to give, which is a great way to reset here. Nice awareness from RJ Barrett there. Jamal Shed checks in for this last defensive possession. I think they're worried about Donovan Mitchell. I did it. David Mitchell foul trouble. Mobo checks in as well. Smart, just getting your top defenders here. Get a stop. These little plays matter. I agree. ISO ball is ugly. When we move the ball, we play well. I agree with you still, real one. Tatum into Horford. Now Derek White gets to switch onto Pirtle. Tough floater, no good, and that'll do it. Wow. What a half by the Raptors. They came into this game as 16-point underdogs, and at the half, it's a 2-point game. Awesome stuff. Let's see if we can hang around a little bit more here. Speaking of inefficient player, David Mitchell must rank highly. He must, right? He must. Let's see. David Mitchell this season is averaging. It must be bad. I'm a little scared. Not as bad as I thought. He's 39.8% from the field and 28% from three. That's bad, and it's honestly better than I thought. This is also bad, but better than I thought. It's not efficient. A lot of season to go, but that is not good. Last year, he was 36% from three. Like, let's just get close to that, and I'll be pretty happy, you know? I was expecting more from him offensively. Agreed. Let's look at the box score from the first half here. Great half by the Raptors. A lot of energy. A lot of times it kind of felt like Boston could maybe run away with it, and didn't. The Raptors just held in there. RJ Barrett's been a factor. 9 points, 4 of 10. I'm lucky not to be 5 of 10. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Put in the work. And he's tasked with a big role here. He's put in the work, and he's on pace for a triple-double tonight. David Mitchell, for what it's worth, he's only taken 2 shots, but he made them both, one of which was a 3. Pirtle is having a fantastic game again. He's got 16 points at the half. Yesterday, he had 25 points, 18 rebounds. Today, only the 6 rebounds at half. I mean, come on, Yak. But, wow. No, I'm kidding. A very impressive stat line here. Abaji's 3 of 6 with 8 points. Grady Dick, tough night. 0 of 7. Hopefully the Raps can get him going, and he can get himself going in the second half. Boucher, 2 of 3 for 4 points off the bench. Bruno Fernandes was 1 of 3 before having to check out with an injury. We wish him a speedy recovery on an ankle injury. Mobile had to step in and has 3 rebounds, no points in his place. Jamal Shed, 2 of 5 with 4 points. Jameson Battle made his only 3. On to the Celtics side of things here. Jason Tatum leading the way with 16 points, 5 of 11. Jaylen Brown, he's limited the line. He's 7 of 8 from the line, but 2 of 7 from the field. David Mitchell has been a tough customer on the defensive side of the ball as far as he's concerned. Derek White's 4-9 with 10. This team's just stacked, isn't it? Stacked with talent. No bench points. Pritchard's 0 of 6, 0 of 5 from 3. That's interesting. He's been a bit of a Raptor killer in the past. On to the team stats. Here's what's saving us. The Raptors shooting 48% from the field, 40% from 3. The Celtics, despite having taken 27 3-pointers, we need to take more than 10, by the way. I know we've made 4 of 10. We need to take more than 10 threes. But they have gone 8 of 27 from 3 for 29.6%. But even though they've been less efficient, they've taken only a few more free throws. But because more of the baskets come from 3, it's just giving them enough of that edge to give themselves a 2-point slender advantage. Offensive rebounds are tied. Turnovers are tied. Only 4 turnovers each. It's been a pretty clean game here, and overall very entertaining. Great job by the Raptors keeping in this game. Awesome stuff. I am going to just quickly run to the bathroom, and then we'll wrap up halftime, get ourselves ready for the second half. Important announcements. November 22nd, member-exclusive content begins. November 29th, we have with like periodic member-exclusive content. The content you're currently getting won't change. Members just now get extra stuff on top of it. November 29th, amateur hour merch will be live as long as the Canada Post strike is over. November 29th, shirts, hats, and stickers will become available to the masses. And I'm very excited to bring that to you guys. And finally, drop a like. We have 66 people watching. We have 28 likes. Let's get this stream up to 50 likes. Subscribe if you're new as well so you don't miss out on this Raptors content. I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. All right, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Need a little reset there. We're back. How's the UFC going? The music is a hit though, so I guess you don't miss me. You don't miss me too much. I have no idea why my mouth has been so dry for this, but it is what it is. They will need to pick up a center in the G League on a 10-day. Then again, they're tanking so they can just run with Mobo Boucher. I will imagine that's what they do. I don't think they call up a center. I don't think they bother with a 10-day this early in the season. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think they go for center. And plus, hopefully, Olynyk is back soon. I'll look. Let me find the updated injury report. See what we got. Sorry, one sec. Okay, NBA injury reports. With Scotty Barnes out, do you think they're trying to make RJ a mini Scotty? No, I just think they don't really have a lot of options. So one of their only real options they have is just sometimes it's just RJ got to be ISO, and that's kind of hampering his game lately. He's a big time ball handler, pick and roll ball handler in a lot of occasions. All right, updated injury report. Jacoby Walter, no update. DJ Carton. DJ Carton played garbage time today. I think he's just with the G League team. He's with the 905. Manuel quickly will be out for a little bit of time here. Reevaluated this week, but will probably be out for a little bit of time. Scotty Barnes will be reevaluated probably. How long games have been? November 4th, it says. So probably near the end of November, Barnes will be back. Bruce Brown will remain out multiple weeks. God, why did he get his surgery so late in the summer, man? And Kelly Olynyk, a few weeks away from returning as of the 1st. So he's also probably end of November. Yeah, no help seemingly on the way on the horizon for the Raptors. They are stuck with what they've got for now. I wasn't sure on 10-day contracts when they became available to use, but Janan says 10-day contract only lasts in January. I actually didn't know. It felt like they only happened later in the season, but I didn't know the official rules. So thank you for clearing that up. Do you think Mobo could ever become a lesser version of Scotty? No. I think different players. Absolutely different players. Mobo reminds me of Achua. What they wanted Achua to be. What they wanted Achua to be, hopefully, is what Mobo becomes. And just fits the perfect mold as a role player. Energy guy, defender, rim runner a little bit, screen setter. And I think there is a possibility for that in the future for Mobo. Currently, I've been pretty happy with what I've seen from him. I think he's ahead of schedule. I thought Mobo would need a lot of time. I think he will play a bit in the G League, but I thought Mobo would need a lot more time in the G League. But he's granted the team's not good, but he's been NBA caliber. He doesn't look out of place playing in the NBA like maybe some other people would. And for a 31st overall pick, I that's a win. That's a win to me. If he can develop a 3, perfect role. Oh, my God. If Mobo can develop a 3. Sorry to hear sirens. If Mobo can develop a 3, good Lord. I know he's on the older side, which does help getting you ready for the NBA, but good grief. If Mobo can develop a 3-point shot, yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. I am a little bit surprised he has been effective enough for the NBA, despite the fact that he doesn't have a jump shot really of any kind. But he's finding ways. Absolutely been finding ways. How's the UFC going? Who's won? Any good fights so far? Trying to see the results. Elliott won. I don't know these people. I don't know UFC enough to know these people. Sorry, I'm finding something here. I don't think Mobile is going to get a three. There's nothing. I mean, look, some players have figured out how to hit a three, but there's nothing that's really suggested to me that that's coming. When I assessed him from college out of the draft, it was a player that just had no jump shot at all. I think he's made one this season, but Mobile with a three might put him in OG territory. Not quite. Again, it's very Precious Achua-like to me. I don't think he's ever going to be like a starting player. Granted, I love if he proves me wrong. I just don't really see that for him. I don't know. I think it's too early to say Barnes can't be a first option. He's very, very good for his age. Hopefully he keeps on working. I know his first NBA bucket. I know he's made a three. Oh, Bruno Fernando's up, by the way. Look at him. He's in the background here as Jama Malalela talks to what's her name? Something Gray. Anyways, Bruno Fernando doing a little bit of a warm-up move there. We'll see if he ends up coming back on the floor. Raptors definitely need the bodies, but we're in it. Second half has begun. Horford for three. No good, and the Raptors have the ball. Their half is underway here. Here we go. And to start us off, Jakob Poeltl doing more work. He's on 18 points, tipping in the RJ miss. Brown out to Derek White. Derek White had quite the half on offense and defending Grady Dick. Not an easy assignment there for Grady Dick. But, hey, when you're the second best player on an injury-riddled team and you're playing the Boston Celtics, you might get Derek White guarding you, and that makes things really difficult. Look at him. He's hounding him right now, Derek White. Shams's burst bucket also three. That's pretty incredible. Mitchell on the wing to Abaji. Under the rim, reverse layup is good. Nice job there by Abaji. I'm always working, man. Oh, you mean Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, back-to-back really good games from Poeltl. Great to see. 58-58 here. As Brown makes it there. Raptors briefly had the lead, so when I asked when it was 4-2, is this the last time the Raptors will lead tonight? The answer was a resounding no. We've got a third quarter lead. Can they bring it one further? Can they keep it going? Can they keep this up? Abaji to Poeltl. Shot clock buzzer, and Poeltl. He's been so good in the paint today. He's not missing. He missed a bit. But he's so clinical tonight. And another make there. $60-58. Raptors giving the champs a game here. Tatum in the paint. Blocked by Abaji. Out of bounds for a Celtics ball. 5 on the shot clock. And they hunker down. Get the stop here. Abaji, look at that recovery. Get that shit out of here. Derek White for 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, Mitchell's got to have that. Brown gets it to Horford. Underneath. Stolen by Poeltl. Out in transition. Barrett to Mitchell. Layup reverse. Wow, David Mitchell. I did not know you had that in your bag. The reverse layup. And the Raptors have their largest lead at 4. Grady Dick. To Barrett. Layup is good. 10-2 run to start the quarter. Raptors up 64-58. What a run here. Amazing stuff, everybody. Raptors doing the business. Giving the champs a run for their money. Giving the champs a game here. What's Yak up at now? What's the Yak at? The Yak attack. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 9 of 11 shooting. That's special right there. That's special right there. RJ Barrett up to 6 assists. Mitchell had that nice reverse layup. He's plus 10. RJ Barrett's leading the way, plus 12. Listen, we're 16-point underdogs. This is impressive. Saturdays, Eastern Time, typically feature multiple Canadian NHL teams in action, at least from October to mid-April. Yet the hockey game I chose to watch, Sens away game versus the Canes, isn't going so well. How are they doing? Let's see. Yeah, this on a back-to-back as well is very impressive. I will concur with that statement. Listen, I know, Giovanni, I know the Raptors, and I know fourth quarters. But for now, listen, I thought that this game would have the potential to be completely cooked by halftime. So the fact that we're even in this position is fantastic. The Sens down 3-0. That's not good. The Leafs down 2-1 to the Oilers late in the third. Hopefully the Leafs can claw one back. All right, 64-58. Enjoy it. We'll cry later. Yeah, Atlantis. Listen, I don't like. They could honestly like almost not completely capitulate, but they could mostly fall apart from here. They could lose by 20. I'll be like, man, we like an injury riddled Raptors team kept up with the Celtics for 3.5 quarters. Like, this is impressive. And there hasn't been this game. What's been different? There just hasn't been that section of the game as Abaji misses in close. There just hasn't been that point of the game where everything goes to shit and the Celtics go on a massive run. It's just been pretty consistent throughout as Horford hits the 3 there. Sorry, messaging work right now. Pirtle in the paint again. This guy is a machine. Yep. He's a machine. He's so good. Man, and so much of this fan base wanted to get rid of this guy. That's disrespect. The disrespect to Yak, man. He's earning the respect now. Brown in the paint, carves his way to the bucket. It was 68-61. Now 5-point game, 7-point, the largest lead. Pirtle up top to Mitchell for 3. This time he can't make. I think that's his first miss. Oh, geez. Mike Tyson, that one. Derek White in the paint to Cornette. Keep going strong. Derek White lays it in. All right. Can't stop everything. 68-65. Pirtle to Abaji for 3. No good. A little cold here. Don't want to get rid of Yak, but don't want to pay him $30 million a year for 4 years. Also, keep him for now. That's what I think. 68-65. Brown. Kick out to Horford in the corner. Oh, he fell asleep. Can't punish us. Still a 3-point lead for the Raptors. 68-65. RJ. They called jump ball. Okay. Jump ball here. RJ Barrett up against Derek White. RJ gets to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. Now Mitchell. RJ thought about the 3. He's got the mismatch with Cornette. A foul's called. Or something's called. Shot clock wasn't running. How Raptors leading? They're just playing so well here. And timeout, Darko. Okay, that's a weird time to call a timeout, but okay. I think Masai is still trying to cook up a Giannis signing. I feel it's always been his goal, considering how the Bucks now. I can see it happening. I think Masai is always just trying to play the market, but from Brian Windhorst, who I very much trust as a source, any phone call regarding Giannis in a trade is incoming to the Bucks rather than outgoing to the Bucks. I'd be a little bit surprised if Giannis got moved at this point. That's a guy you continue to build around for sure. But Jaka wasn't worth a non-lottery first. I agree. The trade was dumb at the moment. I never had an issue with Jakob Pearl as a player. The trade was dumb. But I never questioned Jakob Pearl's ability as a player and his fit with the Raptors. It's just dumb to trade for him at the time. I don't think we won the Yak trade. The timing of it set the team back. The timing of it was just not good for the Raptors. It is dumb if we keep Jakob long term. It just depends how much he costs, I suppose, but it's a really good player to have at the back. A tangerine fan angle from a wedding is pretty good. Oh, look at that rim. That rim's nicer than mine. I got this dollar store fun shot one year. I need an NBA branded net for my door, don't I? This team was really bad without a starting center, I know. But trading away, I think the biggest issue was, I think the trade would have been fine if they had done some other trades to acquire assets at that deadline. They didn't. Anyway, 68-65. Battle has checked in for the Raptors. And Fernando. So Fernando's back in the game. I thought he'd be... The way it was looking, I'm like, he's done for a couple weeks. But he's back in the game. Battle and Fernando out there. So Darko still keeping with the 3+2 lineups for now. Let's see if that keeps going. Tatum. Layup, no good. Fernando can't corral the rebound. It's tipped out for a Raptors ball at the baseline. David Mitchell moving up the floor. Gives to Battle. Now Barrett. Lobbed up to Fernando. And it was a little bit far for him to throw down, but Fernando still finishes. And the Raptors have equaled their largest lead at 7. Brown. Out to Pritchard. Step back 3 for Pritchard. Wow, big bucket. Is that his first 3 of the game as well? That is Peyton Pritchard's first field goal of the night, and a tough bucket at that. Fernando got that Iron Man ankle. He must have something supernatural going on to be back in the game already, man. RJ in the corner to Abaji for 3. This one doesn't go for Oche. Fernando saves it, but can't get it to a teammate. A nice effort. A nice effort. 3 ball, and Pritchard's getting hot. Nails another one, and the 7-point lead has quickly gone to 1. It is a game in Boston. These fans are getting a show. They are 11 of 37 from 3. The Raptors are 4 of 14. A foul called here. Is it against Brown? I think it might be. The trade is... The trade is what if Rob Dillingham pans out to anything? Well, I mean, I don't like looking at it from that perspective because you never know, like, who would the Raptors draft in that spot if they had it instead. Dillingham might have been on the cards, granted, but McCain not that early. Let's be honest. Abaji, corner 3, in and out. The shot's just not falling here for the Raptors tonight. And other way, Cornette. And the lead is gone. I mean, that's the Celtics, man. That quick. A minute ago, it was 72-65, and now the Raptors are down by 1. Good timeout opportunity here for the Raptors to try and get things back under control. Damn. Cornette's a grown man running. Well, man, he's having some fun. I don't blame him. Wow, what is going on in the Leafs game? What the fuck? They scored twice in the last 7 minutes to go up, and then now the Oilers have scored late to tie it and send it to OT. Maybe I mean it's still a minute and a half. I don't mean to. This game's crazy. 9 seconds left. It'll probably be OT, but damn, the Leafs were gonna lose and they were gonna win, and then now they're at least getting a point. I will say, though, the minute distribution has been so much better from Darko today. I'm really happy with how that's going. Dyson Daniels is so good. Yeah, imagine losing that to get fucking DeJounte Murray. Dumb. I think Dyson Daniels the last, 7 games is averaging, 5 or 6 steals. He's averaging, 4 steals per game on the season. It's ridiculous. Abaji missed 3 in a row. They're all good looks. You got to shoot those. You got to make. So we need a guy to make them. He's been making them this season, but not there, obviously. But he's been making them this season. He's got to keep shooting. Yeah, 2 of 7 from 3 now. Got to keep shooting those if he's open. Barrett underneath to Mobo. Nice feed. Raptors back ahead. Great play. I love seeing a great and well-executed play out of a timeout. 3:58. Now Tatum to Hauser. In the corner to Jordan Walsh, who's in the game. Misses the three. Gets his miss. Finds Hauser for three. And that one drops. The threes are really starting to fall for Boston. And watch out when that's the case. Oh of 5 from 3 in the quarter for the Raptors. I believe they're now 4 of 15. It's the threes. We can't keep up with the pace. They're taking a lot of threes and making them. We're taking a lot of threes and we're not making them. We're not taking a lot of threes and we're not making them. What do I think has been our dumbest trade this decade? There may have been one that I'm like not thinking about, but the Pirtle one really does stick out. Decision making, there's been some dumber mistakes, but trade wise, like Masai was on the money for a long time. Another dumb one was the Thaddeus Young trade. As Jordan Walsh, another 3 for the Celtics. We may not be able to keep up here. They've gotten hot. We tried to call timeout. Yeah, like Freddie walking was bad. The Siakam situation was bad. DeMar Carroll signing was bad. RJ Barrett layup, no good. The Thad trade was really bad. Yeah. Hauser for 3. Wow, another one drops. Is this where the game blows open? Shed underneath. Going at Cornet. Wow. Slaying the giant. Jamal Shed. 4-point game. Nice job getting to the rim. And on the other end, nearly gets a steal, but a foul is called. Okay, we're trying to weather the storm here. We're doing what we can. Offensive foul on Hauser here. Okay. Get the ball back. Down 4. We're still in this. We're still in this. We had the opportunity to trade for Porzingis. Man, did he really reshape himself in that last year in Washington? He all of a sudden became this outstanding paint defender and really efficient offensive player. God. The Gary Trent trade in hindsight was bad, wasn't it? Boucher under the rim. Layup is good. And one. Boucher going to head to the line to potentially make it a 1-point game. My board ain't working anymore. The sound effects, I can't do them anymore. Bonjour. Old-fashioned 3-point play, indeed. Sorry, I'm trying to troubleshoot this thing. There we go. There we go. It's working again. I meant to do this when he got the end one. 1-point game. Wow. We have really, today, we have really battled through some tough stretches. We have weathered a lot of vicious Boston Celtics storms here. And almost in the third quarter, we are still right in this game down 1. It's incredible. Tatum for 3. No good. Rebound to Mobo. If you guys are enjoying the game, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you hit that like button. Cornet, goaltend, and the Raptors lead by 1, 83-82. It's special. It is special stuff right now. Tatum. Defended by Mobo. Tatum underneath to Cornet, who throws it down. Who am I more scared of in the clutch off of a pick and roll, Tatum or Mitchell? Tatum in the clutch doesn't faze me. So, Mitchell, that's up and down, yeah. Leafs won an OT. How about that? Siakam trade, the Siakam situation was bad, but the trade itself, given what it came down to, I don't think it was that bad. It was just we waited way too long to trade him and therefore had to take a bad trade, if that makes sense. Donovan Mitchell's been balling this season. He's been, it's tell you, talk about special. That's special. At the line, Tatum, he can't, there's no way he's efficient tonight, the way he's playing. He's 5 of 15. He's 4 of 10 from 3, though, so he's 1 of 5 inside. That's weird. Yeah, Mitchell's on course for an All-NBA season for sure. David W. Well, thank you for watching. Don't mind you checking out some hockey content, but you come back later. Hopefully the Raptors are still in it for you. 86-83. $42 seconds to go. Shot clock, game clock separated by 30. If you care. Pirtle, floater. We're back to that. Back to the old bread and butter, meat and potatoes. Jakob Pirtle floaters. 86-85. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 11 seconds here. Tatum bumped off by Barrett. Still with it. Wants the isolation here. Wants to run the clock a little bit. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum. Stripped. Gets it back. Finds Hauser for 3. That's so unlucky, but Hauser misses. 9 seconds for the Raptors and Barrett. Barrett between the legs fouled by Walsh. That's the type of foul you give up when you have a foul to give. Barrett to Grady. For 3. No good. Boucher. Don't think he got it off in time. Threw it down at the buzzer. I don't think he got off in time, but the Grady Dick missed 3 nearly turned into a Boucher alley-oop. I don't think it will count. They're saying no bucket. Is Dark going to challenge? So I don't know if you can challenge that, but like they think there should be a foul here, which I don't see it. I personally don't see a foul, and also he did not. Oh, I think Grady got fouled. Okay. I don't know if they can review that without something having been called at all, but that'll do it for the third quarter. Raptors are still in this, guys. I've been having a lot of water. I gotta go to the bathroom. When I come back, fourth quarter time, Raptors only down 1 to the champs. And I hate Boston. Let's get a fucking win today. Let's go. How many points for Grady? Don't worry, bro. Don't worry about that. So don't worry. Don't worry about that. I know we're tanking, but wouldn't you love to fucking beat the Boston Celtics, huh? RJ is 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. He's on 11 assists. Now that's special. Grady Dick, his first field goal of the night off the Jamal Shed pass. Raptors lead in the fourth quarter. So it won't be an additional game where the Raptors lead after 3, but they are leading in the fourth. And look at the lineups here. Much more balanced lineups today from the Raptors. Not putting 4 bench guys on the floor at the same time. Stagger, I've been saying for a year, stagger minutes. And I know it's only one game, but aren't the lineups just way more balanced? Don't they just make way more sense? So much better to watch them when there's only 3 bench guys on at once. And you stagger minutes. You go this spot here. 3 bench guys, 2 starters. Then you put in 2 bench guys, 3 starters. Then you finish the game, 5 starters. It was so simple. It was right in front of us the whole time, and we never did it until tonight, and it's looking good. We're up 88-86. Boucher to make it a 3-point game. He does. 89-86. $89-88. Spread in this game was 16. This would I actually think biggest spread upset. I think this would be pretty close to the biggest spread upset in NBA history. Let me just double check here. Not playoff history. Biggest. Okay, actually the biggest one is 19.5. Which was last year when the Blades beat Timberwolves. I remember that. This would be a top 10 biggest single game upset in NBA history. If the Raptors could pull it off. A long way to go. 9:56 remaining in this game. The Raptors are up by 1. Shed to Pirtle. Floater. This one doesn't go. He's been money on those, but just not there. He's 13-16 tonight, Jakob Pirtle. Brown underneath the rim, and he's fouled. Brown will have the free throw line. Raptors been fouling a lot today. I feel like it has been part of the game plan to a certain degree. And everything has clicked from a game plan perspective today, except for maybe not taking enough shots, but still. We're in a battle here. I feel like when the going gets tough and we need some clutch buckets, I unfortunately feel like at a certain point the Celtics will still take over and win this game. However, The fact that we have fought this far and gotten this far in this game is very impressive. This is really good. What is the live spread, I wonder? The live spread is 5. So Celtics are still favored by 5 here, but it was 16 pregame. Grady Dick to Pirtle underneath the rim. Spinning off Keita. Puts it in with the right. Jakob Pirtle. Dominant display. He has got 30 points.
There goes that man.
What a couple of games. You had 25 and 18 yesterday. 9 minutes ago. He has 30 and 9 tonight. 3 ball for Brown. Doesn't go. Rebound to Keita. In the corner, Derek White. Jakob Pirtle closes it out. White under the rim. Good defense by Pirtle. Back out to Brown. Pass Shed. Layup is in. And the Celtics lead by 1. Barrett is 3 rebounds away, by the way, everybody, from a triple-double here. Does RJ have a triple-double? I feel like he has to. RJ Barrett, triple-doubles. RJ Barrett has never recorded a triple-double in the NBA. He's 3 rebounds away. He's currently not on the floor. 16 is absurd. I don't think the Raptors have been getting blown out like that. Lakers by 20. Bucks by 14. Kings by 15. They've been getting blown out like that against teams that are not as good as this one. Grady Dick for 3 off the inbound. There we go. Grady Dick, his first 3-ball of the night, his second field goal of the night. And what a moment to get it. The Raptors back in front, 96-94. Battle about to check in. I suspect it will be for Boucher once again. You're going to have to load up on yak minutes here. He's played 20. No, not really. He's only played 26 still. 3-ball for Hauser. Big shot, and the Celtics are back up by 1. We're in a fight here, man. We're in a fight. We have really perfected the competitive loss. We have. It's a great place to be in, but I hate the Celtics, and I would love to fucking beat them, man. We've been getting our backs blown out. Kind of. Yeah. I know we've had, like, some of these games are granted close at the start of the fourth quarter, but we have been getting slaughtered in the fourth. Hopefully not today here. Oh, that's Google Pixel ad. I have that jacket. I'm not wearing it today, but I have that jacket. RJ step back game winner attempt will hit tonight. What if he makes it? What if tonight's the night he comes through and fucking makes it? Huh? Think about it. What if he does it? What if this is the week he does that shit? I will go to sleep a happy man. Opening night 2022, he hit a game winner against Boston, but it would hit different doing it with the Raptors. God, I don't like this team. I don't know if you remember that when the Celtics clinched the NBA championship, I was streaming, and 5 minutes left in the game, I had to end stream because I'm like, I'm not watching this ceremony. No regrets. I still have not seen a snippet of that ceremony. The only thing that would have made it worth it is watching Tatum not win Finals MVP. That would have been pretty funny, but no regrets whatsoever on that. This would feel good. This would be a feel good win for me. I'd feel good. But a lot of game left. We have been in this spot a multitude of times this season and not come through. But could today be different? The fact Tatum played horrendously as a scorer that entire run and they swept the entire postseason because of injuries still lives in my head rent free. I saw a tweet. So I actually replied to a tweet today. It said, who's your favorite role player from an NBA championship? And I quoted it with Norm. But the when I originally saw the post, the quote tweet was Tatum. That was a good one. That's what, honestly, like, he was just a mere pawn in the process for that Celtics team. I'm underselling him, but still. Battle. We're back from timeout. Boucher, corner three. Bang. Bang. Chris Boucher, corner three. Raptors lead 99-97. Hauser, does he respond with another three? Not this time. Horford gets the miss, though. Finds Derek White. He's got some space for the mid-range jumper. We're tied at 99. The rebounds, the deep rebounds. And Darko has a 4+1 lineup out there. Does it work? Boucher, opposite corner. And he drops it again. Chris Boucher. Another one. Another three ball for the Celtics. They just always have a response. This is why they win. This is how they win. They've got so many weapons. RJ misses his layup. He's 7 of 18. We're still 3 rebounds away from an RJ Barrett triple-double, the first of his career. He's 7 of 17. He's got 17 points, 12 assists, though. That's special right there. 12 assists for RJ. How about that battle assist? Got 2 players baited on the 3, and then Boucher knocks it down. Cooper Flag, you! All right, Toronto Raptor. Yeah, maybe. As much as the close W's are fine, I tell you guys, I really want to beat the Boston Celtics. White misses the layup. Barrett has a rebound. That 2 more. 2 more. That's 8 rebounds for Barrett. Abaji to Boucher. Now Abaji. Up top for Barrett. Keita in space. Barrett, step back. Why? RJ, why you do this to me, man? Stop fucking taking step backs, dude. Horford. Up strong, gets the foul, and 1. Celtics up 3, 5:18 to go. That's fine. Thank you. Glad to like the jacket. It's not new, but it fits me again because I've lost weight, which is good. That was another soft one. There hasn't been a lot of whistles lately, though. Now that I think about it. Horford at the line. And 1 completed. Celtics up 3. So this is the stage. This is the stage of the game. Last 5 minutes, close game, where the Raptors offense has slowed to a crawl and it's lost its ability to run a play. It's just been ISO. What do we have today? It's very stagnant here. Shot clock winding down. What do you know? RJ ISO gets to the rim. All right, draws the foul. There we go. RJ getting to the free throw line. Let's make him, RJ. Let's make him. RJ's doing his Harden impression. Low field percentage, high usage. Triple-double watch. Well, let's not disrespect Harden, but a little bit with the pick-and-roll heavy stuff. Barrett misses his first free throw. Don't just drive. Like, sometimes just don't drive as well. He has 12 assists. I don't know. The passing's been good. It's like, I don't know. Keep doing it. And he misses both free throws. Fuck off. Fuck off. Misses both. Rebound. And then he fouls in oh, my God. Is that a take foul? RJ, like, going through his return. What the fuck, man? Really bad. This is classic Raptors, huh? Real classic Raptors. Up until that, RJ was 3 of 4 from the line. Yesterday, I think he was good from the line as well. I don't know what it is. 3-point game. That's not a take foul, so it's still a 3-point game. Tatum gets to switch onto Pirtle. Has him in space here. Come on. Drives past him. Help defense comes. Wow, that's a nice kick out. To Horford in the corner. Misses the three. Keita misses the putback. Wow. Raptors catch a break there. Barrett through contact, and he's going to head back to the line here. Okay. Chance to redeem himself. Same scoreline. Same situation. Missed both last time. Can he make both potentially here? Wow, Keita missed a 1-footer there. Wow. Just dunk it, big bro. First free throw, good for Barrett. Second free throw. Misses 3 free throws there. And if he made all 3, the Raptors would be up by 1. Tatum past Abaji. Help defense comes. Another kick in the corner to Horford. And he makes us pay. The game opens up to a 5-point advantage for Boston. How many times we got to see this movie, man? How many times? Davion at the elbow. Now out to Boucher. 13 on the shot clock. Get the ball out of this guy's hands. Pirtle, get the ball out of this guy's hands. Mitchell. You know, why you get a lot of RJs? Because who the fuck else is going to drive with the ball right now? RJ's got to huck up a 3. And that one drops. 3 missed free throws, but a late shot clock sidestep 3. And he knocks it down. That's how you draw it up. That's what he's built for, isn't it? And the Celtics turn it over. Backcourt violation. Raptors down 2. Barrett with that is cold-blooded. That is cold-blooded. I mean, I look at the team and I think, like, if it's not RJ driving, who the fuck else is going to drive? That's why he's been driving so much. I mean, 8 of 19. He now has 21 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. This is a fine stat line to have. You're being critical here. I know he's 4 of 8 from the line, but like 21, 12, and 8 on like not terrible efficiency. Pirtle under the rim, scoops it up, draws the foul. 3:08 to go. Pirtle has a chance to tie it at the line. $30-10 for Pirtle. RJ 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, the first of his career. And most importantly, the Raptors 3:08 potentially away from a historic win. Pirtle misses the first. This would be one of the biggest spread upsets in NBA history since the data became available in 1995. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th or 7th. Tatum to Keita. Brown doesn't go. Rebound Barrett. Chance here to take the lead. Barrett to Mitchell. Mitchell to Grady. Saves it from going out. Yanks the three. No good. Mitchell rebound. Grady again. Out to Barrett. Can he do it again? No. Misses the three. 8 of 20 for Barrett. 108, 107. Two good looks there. One great look. One good look, one great look there. White from the corner. And a rare miss from him if he's open. And on the rebound, he's fouled. I'm not sure if that's bonus. I think Toronto's challenging this, actually. So 1 point game, 108, 107. Isn't it great to, like, I really want to win, but at the end, I'm okay if we don't. Like, I'm not nervous. I'm just really enjoying a fantastic performance and a fantastic basketball game, you know? Basketball's fun. Come on, basketball's fun. And if the stream is fun, I would very much appreciate it if you hit that like button. We've got 99 people watching right now. I cannot control if we can get one more in here to make it 100, but you can control how many likes we have. We're 8 likes away from 50. Smash that like button to support the stream content. Members, if you've been a long-time subscriber, maybe now's the time to become a member. Member-exclusive content begins November 22nd. And for everybody, Amateur merch drops November 29th. Keep a lookout for all the great stuff coming your way from Amateur Sports. This is a fun game, man. What a performance by the Raptors. If they don't win this game, it will be the most moral of moral victories. I don't know what the adjective needs to be, but it will be the morality of the victory will be pretty high. if that works for you. It'll work for me. 108, 107. Pirtle's 14 of 17, 31 points, 10 rebounds. RJ Barrett 8 of 20, 21 points, 12 assists, and he has a 9th rebound. RJ Barrett is 1 rebound away from his first career NBA triple-double. That's big. Grady Dick has struggled in the game, but he's 2 of 3 in the quarter. 7 points. Abaji 4, 12, 10 points here. See if we can come something big. Boucher, monster game in 20 minutes, 5 of 6, 2 of 3 from 3. Can the Raptors get over the line? Can the Raptors get this win? Can the stream get to 50 likes? We will have our answers soon. We're at 48. Come on. 2 more. 116 people. 2 more people, please. Drop a like. Man, imagine if you lost to this Raptors team. That'd be embarrassing. At home, Boston, too. We're giving them a little bit of a scare, at least. If you had your life on the line, would you let RJ take that free throw to save your life? Well, no, I'd get somebody else to do it. So Derek White at the line misses his free throw. Both teams struggling from the line in the fourth quarter. The holiest, most divine of victories. Yes, that's a good way to say it too, isn't it? No Barnes, no Quickly putting up a performance like this. That's special. Derek White makes 1 of 2, which means it's still a 2-point game. It's only a 2-point game, rather. 2:11 to go. 2:05, 2:04, 2:03 to go. Mitchell. Past Tatum and 1. Davion Mitchell to the rim past Tatum, draws the foul, and a chance to take the lead at the line. The Boston Celtics crowd at TD Garden hushed, silent. Can you hear anything in the arena? Is my volume off? I can't hear anything. A little bit of booing now as Mitchell hits the line. All right. Do what you do best, Boston. Boo. Do some booing. Mitchell makes it. Raptors up 1. Now that we're here, I really want to win this fucking game. I cannot tell you how much I want to win this game now. Now I'm nervous because I want to fucking beat these guys. Fuck these guys. I want to beat these guys now. It's obnoxious, spoiled fucking fan base. Fuck! Horford for 3. How good has he been in the fourth? They're going to look at it, see if it's a 3 or a 2. Fuck. Horrible timing, right as I'm roasting this fucking godforsaken fan base. So there's a 3. Celtics up 2. Do we got one last special piece of this game left for the Raptors? Mitchell. Come on. Win this goddamn game. Barrett. To Grady. Does he have his moment? For 2. He ties it. Grady Dick. Yep. Nails it from the elbow. He's been smothered by Derek White all night. But in the biggest moment of the game so far, he comes up with the goods and nails the 3. Or the 2. Look at that, man. Derek White all over him. Teardrop, almost. No overtime, though. Please, no overtime. 1:23 to go. What's left in the tank? What's left for this Raptors team to do? And Tatum inbounds to White is a little bit past him, but he keeps it inbounds. 15 on the shot clock. The Celtics get to work. Raptors defense gets to work. White switches on to Abaji. Tatum gets a switch on to Dick. Out to White for 3. Way too strong. Barrett rebound. That's 10. That's a triple-double. RJ Barrett, can he give us the lead? Fouled and one. RJ Barrett. We'll give him the horn anyways. That is RJ Barrett's first career triple-double. Runs the other side of the floor, takes on Jaylen Brown, and puts it in for the and one. What a moment. RJ Barrett's got 10 rebounds, 13 assists, and 23 points. He, of course, misses the free throw, but you could have said he wasn't going to make it even before he shot. He probably just give him the ball back instead of him taking that free throw. God, a triple-double. If he can make a free throw, Christ, he'd be even better. Brown, step back on Davion Mitchell. Now Keita down low. Layup is good. We're tied again at 114, and the Raptors will rue the missed free throw there. Timeout, Raptors. Timeout, Raptors. All right, come on. You got 2 timeouts. Come up with something here. First career triple-double, RJ Barrett. Unfortunately, tainted a bit by free throws. The moment is here. 40-ish seconds to go. How could he not make the and one, man? In that moment, all the adrenaline. How do you not make that fucking free throw? He's 4 of 9 from the line. He's 4 of 9 from the line. 42 and a half seconds to go. Please don't just ISO. Please run something that isn't just an ISO. Okay. Abaji to inbound. RJ Barrett in the backcourt. They're going to give him a bit of a runway here. Full shot clock. 40 seconds to go. Barrett, runway to the rim. Blocked by Brown. It's off of Brown. Raptors will retain possession. I don't mind that. You know, it's not just like a slow ISO. It's a runway. You make the defender make a big play. There's worse thing you can run out of that scenario here. You give him a runway, you give him a screen, you give him an opportunity to create there rather than a slow ISO, which has not worked. Barrett and Brown jostling under the rim. Barrett means business. Unless he's at the free throw line, he means business. Barrett under the rim. Can't find him. It goes out to Pirtle. Back to Davion Mitchell. Still time on the shot clock. Mitchell to Pirtle in the paint. 8 on the shot clock. Now you're running out of time. Pirtle going to go to work on Tatum. Loses the handle, and it's a turnover at the worst time for the Raptors. The shot clock is off. The Celtics have all the time to themselves here. 20 seconds. One more stop, and we're going to overtime. The Celtics can change that. Derek White to Tatum. 5 seconds. Not like this. Tatum open at the free throw line. Misses way off at the buzzer. I mean, how much more space can your so-called best player have to get the game-winning jump shot off from the free throw line? Did that even touch the rim? Wow, it's a foul. They missed a foul call on Pirtle big time there. Egregious. Tatum, all the time in the world. Man, he'd even hit the rim. He missed like that far away from the rim on the game winner. Thank you, Tatum. Well, we had our chances. RJ missed 4 free throws in the fourth quarter, which will sting, but we're taking the champs to OT. Four of 9. RJ Barrett's first career triple-double. He's 9 of 22, but 4 of 9 from the line. Oh, my God. You know, in the tight moments, I think that's where you had to get him. I really do. 5 more minutes of this is gonna be tough. Five more minutes. Overtime. I never want OT. I want to go watch UFC, man. If we win, it'll all be worth it. If we win, it will all be worth it. Missing a foul right at the end there. That was bad. All right, guys, let's dial in. 152 people here. If you want to see more content just like this, I stream for every Raptors game just like this one. I do a watch party. Subscribe so you can keep up to date with that. Plus, I do videos throughout the week on the Raptors. I have other channels. I talk about the Raptors on Amateur Sports too. We clip stream highlights on Amateur Reactions. I talk about the Raptors 905 on Amateur 905. Just head over to my page and check out my other channels. But drop a like on this stream if you're enjoying, and subscribe to this channel. Help us on the road to 18,000 subs. If you're enjoying the stream, want to see more content like it. You like the Raptors, you'll love the channel. Give us a go here at Amateur Sports. And keep a lookout for merch dropping November 29th. Okay, guys. Overtime. Here we go. We have won in overtime this season already. Wasn't the Kings win? We beat somebody in overtime. Brown for 3. Tough way to start. 117, 114. Mitchell maintains possession. Pirtle looking for a handoff. Goes to Dick. Nice feed to Barrett underneath. Tough layup, no good. Pirtle gets the rebound. Down by 1. Cornette. Handoff to Brown, who's on 5 fouls. Mitchell hounding him. And he dribbles off his foot. It's out of bounds for a Raptors ball. Brown says it's off Mitchell's foot. I kind of agree with him. But hopefully the Raptors get it in that it can't challenge. Raptors get it in. So turnover there by Brown. Barrett. In the paint. Dishes to Pirtle. Another 2 for Pirtle. He's got 35 points at TD Garden. What's Jakob Pirtle's career high? White for 3. No good. Abaji on the rebound. This is a career high. This is Jakob Pirtle's career high. So he's got 35. Career high for Jakob Pirtle. Wow. Down by 1. Davion Mitchell. Out to Grady Dick. 14 on the shot clock. Barrett. Wants the Hauser matchup. Takes him to the right. Goes to the left. Up with the left. Bounces away. Hauser in the corner, sidestep 3, air ball, rebound Pirtle. If it grazed the rim. RJ to Abaji, corner 3 is good. Abaji been ice cold in the third onwards. Abaji knocks down the 3. The Raptors up 2 in overtime. (121-119). Brown spins off Mitchell. Up top to Tatum. Deep 3 from the logo. Doesn't go. Rebound White to Hauser for 3. Oh, what a mess. He misses. Rebound Barrett. A foul called. Goes against Pirtle. Man, some of the whistles have been a little strange, man. Wow, Baji in front of the bench. The elation on that. Wow. Right in front of your guys on the bench. I'm seeing the subs going up. I'm seeing the likes going up. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting tonight. And a foul before the inbound by Mitchell. So that'll put the Celtics to the line here. The whistle's been unkind in the fourth. That's a flop, man. Challenge that shit. Challenge that shit. That's an egregious flop. Bullshit. Challenge that shit, man. Come on. Come on, man. All right, well, kind of takes us out of the chance for double OT. Tatum to inbound. Well, you can challenge a foul and say, and if you think it's not a foul, you can challenge a foul call and say it's not a foul. Tatum to Horford. Now White. Celtics with the ball down 1. Tatum had the chance for the game winner. Bricked it. Does he get something here? Gets it to Keita. Corner deep 2. Doesn't go. Rebound to Baji. Raptors a chance to extend the lead. And it's overthrown. And out of bounds. Dude, are we allergic to winning? Are we allergic to winning or what? 126 to go. 121 to 120 the score. Raptors, a chance to pull off a top 10 upset in regular season history since tracking began on spreads in 1995. Horford in the corner to Brown. 3 over Abaji. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You're all over him and he nails a corner 3. That's tough, man. That's tough. Barrett. Raptors down 2 now. Barrett's been inefficient in the fourth and OT, but he gets the big one there with the right. He scoops it in. 123, 123. 17 on the shot clock for the Celtics. Tatum, 45 seconds to go. Grady Dick defending. Shot clock at 5 in the corner to Horford again. No good on the 3. Pirtle cannot corral the rebound. And it's out of bounds, but Pirtle's adamant it went off Keita. The Raptors have the timeouts. They can challenge this. Pirtle's adamant it was not off him. Is he right? Let's see the replay here. Show us the replay. Man, how did Brown hit that shit? Fuck. No replay? Great. Don't show a replay of like the most important call of the game so far. That's off Keita. That's off Keita. That is off Keita. That's Raptors ball. Keita touches that last. Off of Keita. Yeah, they're showing us here. There's Pirtle. Then that's Keita. That's off Keita. That's Raptor ball. So listen, the NBA is fucked. So I don't know, but 33 seconds to go. That's off Keita. It's very clear. It's very obvious. This is off Keita. This angle should clear it up. Yeah, it's off Keita. It's obvious. NBA, you're rigged if it's off. You're rigged if it's not a Raptors ball here. You're rigged. NBA's rigged if this is not Raptor ball. How many angles we need to see, boys? Let's wrap this one up. Raptor ball. Raptor ball. Love this guy's voice, man. Raptor ball, 33.6 seconds to go. 33.6 seconds. So, hey, cheeky 2 for 1. Who am I giving this shot to? Pirtle. Let Pirtle get busy in the paint. No, for real. Give RJ a runway. Pick and roll. Look for kickouts. Look for drop-offs. Look for him to drive to the rim. Crash the glass hard. Give him a runway. I don't want no ISO step back nonsense. Give him a runway. Give him a chance to create something. Political. I don't think a blue sky or whatever account it makes political. I have no current desire to make a new social media account. Like many others, I don't think anything will topple Twitter. As much as I think Twitter's product is lessened in the recent couple of years, but Twitter's still king. I'll let you guys know if I make a new one. 25, 15, and 10 for Barrett. 35 and 12 for Pirtle. What a night. What a performance. I mean, you take so much away from this no matter what the result is, but god damn, it'd feel good to win this game. Can they inbound the ball? They get it to Pirtle. They give it back to Barrett. 20 the shot clock. Shot clock, game clock separated by 9. Barrett. ISO on Brown to the rim. And he's blocked. Shot clock is off again for the Celtics. And a timeout's called. How is it an RJ ISO? Darko, you're killing me, dude. How is it an RJ ISO out of the fucking timeout, dude? Set a screen. Set something. Why just an ISO? Oh, my God. Not like this, dude. Well, we got a chance at double OT. Unless Boston have the ball. Shot clock is off. 20.2 seconds. .2 seconds. 123. 123. Celtics ball. Same position we were in at the end of the fourth. Tatum missed the potential game winner wide open from the free throw line. What do they have here? One more stop, and you got another shot. No foul to give. Taking the champs all the way, man. A game winner is kind of off the cards here, but you need another OT to get that shot. They're taking their time here to get a set. All right. They send it out. Raptors have their starters out. Celtics go small ball. Keita out. Pritchard in. 10 seconds. Tatum. ISO with Abaji. 5 seconds. Tatum still has it. With Abaji. Deep three at the buzzer. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, I poked the bear too hard, and I paid the price. This is the worst day of my life. This is the worst day of my life. I'm not having fun anymore. God, like anybody else. Anybody else. Literally anybody else. They were trying to get it off of him too. The play was to get it to Brown on the switch. Fuck. God damn, I hate that team so fucking much. Oh, God. Any Celtics fans in the chat, taste my tears. God. Not like that. Not like fucking that, dude. And he was going to pass to Brown, but he fucking fell over. Oh, my God. Brown game winner. I can live with it. Tatum wide open 2 at the buzzer, I can live with, but a fucking contested 3. Oh. Why do you forsake me? Oh. Wow. Thank you, Gregory. I'm sorry I'm not in a better mood for this, but thank you, Gregory. Go get to the bar for UFC and drink a double shot. Well, no bar for me, but I will be watching UFC, and the first drink from home will be on you. Thank you so much, Gregory. Appreciate that. Fuck, now Underdog NBA notification. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you so much, Gregory. That's a really generous super chat. Not in a good mood here. Okay. How do I do this? Oh my God, there was so much to like about the game. And now I'm in a bad mood. Okay, let's do this post-game show, guys. Let's do this post-game show. Wow. The Raptors take the champs to the brink. Get to overtime, questionable whistle. Get to overtime, and Jason Tatum, of all people, Buzzer beater on the three. Sinks the Raptors to a 2-12 record. Let's try to break things down in tonight's post-game show. All right. A lot of eyes on this one. Appreciate the support. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're new. I do content like this for every Raptors game, no matter how painful they may be. Drop a like if you enjoy along the way. So, I'm in a bad mood because that's just such a shit way to lose. The team I hate the most, and literally any other player makes that shot, I'm in a better mood than this. But Tatum, deep three at the buzzer in OT, sinks the Raptors. Pirtle, 35 points, career high. RJ Barrett, 25 point, 15 assists, 10 rebound performance, triple-double, the first triple-double of his career. What is RJ Barrett's career high in rebound? RJ Barrett career high rebounds, or not rebounds, assists. Because 15 got to be close. RJ Barrett's career high for assists is 12. RJ Barrett career high in assists. RJ Barrett first career triple-double. Jakob Poeltl career high points 35. Previous career high was 31. Take the champions to the brink and lose to a Tatum buzzer beater. We are forsaken. I in the last post-game show in the thumbnail, I put cursed as the text. I don't know what you call this team. The Raptors tie game end the fourth. The refs miss a clear foul. Oh, my Tyson talk here. The refs miss a clear foul call on Jakob Poeltl that would send him to the line. Who knows what happens from there? Damn. This team, I think this team, I say they need to learn how to win. But, man, I think they did a lot of things right in this game, honestly. You're down Scotty, you're down quickly, and you push the Celtics all the way to here, and it comes down to a buzzer beater. Couple things went wrong late. We'll get to those. Let's start with the positives here. Lineups today. Wow. So refreshing to see how much better the lineups were today. How many times do I say in these post-game shows, stop playing 4 bench players at once. Play 3 and 2, then 2 and 3. 3 bench, 2 starter. Then 2 bench, 3 starter. Darko did it. Only 1 minute in the fourth quarter did Darko have 4 bench players on at once. And the lineups were so much more balanced. And there wasn't that pocket of the game, like every other game, where the bench comes in and it just goes to complete shit. It was a consistent game all the way through from the Raptors. And you just don't get that this season. Even when these narrow losses, you just don't get a consistent 48-minute performance out of this Raptors team. And even better, they got a consistent 53-minute performance out of the team today. So hopefully that's the start of the correction on the lineups from Darko, and we see that continue the rest of the way. In the fourth quarter, much better job today of sticking to the plan, sticking to sets on offense, not deviating to ugly iso ball. There was still, some of it here and there, but not nearly as much. A lot better at sticking to your offensive plan. Celtics go nuclear from 3 in parts of the fourth quarter. You handled it well. They weathered a lot of storms here from the Celtics. There's a few times in this game where you think, okay, this is where the Raptors lose it. This is where the Celtics pull away. Never. The Raptors never wavered. They stuck through it all. Overtime, fourth quarter, free throws kill us. Free throws really kill us. RJ Barrett misses 4 fourth quarter free throws. He takes 5 free throws in the fourth quarter and makes 1 of them. I hate to bring it up because it was such a good night from him. First career triple-double, career high in assists at 15. But, man, the free throws hurt. And Poeltl missed 1 in the fourth quarter as well. You get to overtime. You're still playing that offense. But then you get to your last possession. Like the last possession the Raptors had in the fourth, they tried something. They tried giving RJ a runway, giving him a runway to the rim to make a decision. That's fine. But then why in overtime you call a timeout? Why does the last play become an ISO for RJ? Like it just has not worked in those settings. Set a screen, some sort of action, something to give RJ Barrett, who played well decision-making wise, something to give him, passing-wise today. It's some shots that were questionable. But something to let him make a decision rather than an ISO to try and force his way to score. I didn't like that, and the Raptors paid the price on the other end of the floor. RJ's shooting has come down quite a lot this season. He was 10 of 27 tonight. There were some ugly shots in there. 15 assists. Look, I get it. Some of the shots were ill-advised, let's say. But, you know, David Mitchell has no ability to create advantages. So, yeah, you look at sometimes you see RJ Barrett with the ball, and you just think like, what else could we do? Like, if the ball's not in his hands, like, are we letting Grady ISO? Derek White smothered him all game. Like, you try scoring on Derek White. Grady Dick struggled with it. Like, Abaji's not going to handle it. Mitchell can't create advantages. Pirtle's not handling the ball. So it's like all you got is really RJ Barrett pick and rolls, and he was a pick and roll merchant today. 15 assists is nothing to sneeze at. His previous career high was 12. Anybody getting 15 assists is impressive. But hopefully, you know, as guys hopefully get healthy with more space and more handlers, more decision makers, the shooting improves. But I don't want to be too critical of the 10 of 27. Like some of the shots were poor decisions, yes, but there's not a lot of option here, and it's really taxing on him to come out and create for this team. And my God, is he doing it? 15 assists, man. Still 25 points. The free throws are killers, though. He's just got to be better there. The free throws are killers, and they have been ever since he became a Raptor for whatever reason. Other players in the box score here. Pirtle, career high 35 points. God, was he insane. So, like, damn near automatic in the paint. 16 of 19, 12 rebounds. This is the second night of back-to-back, and these guys put in a hell of an effort. Last night, Pirtle gets 25 points, 18 rebounds. Tonight, 35 points, 12 rebounds. 37 minutes in the second night of back-to-back. Abaji, 5 of 13, had a big three late, despite the inefficient night. Progress there. Grady Dick just had no room today. He couldn't even breathe out there with Derek White on him. Tough one, which he'll learn from. Bench, Boucher, excellent minutes. Bruno Fernando, solid minutes again. Like, he's turning a corner on me, honestly. Battle. You know, he'll make a three, maybe. Had a nice assist to Boucher, though. Hit a three in the fourth quarter. Shed, taking too many shots, but some effectiveness. Mobo, decent in his minutes as well. 3 points, 5 rebounds. You held them. I mean, you made them shoot under what they normally shoot. 44% from the field, 34% for three. You held Tatum to 7 of 19, and God damn it, that fucking buzzer beater. You held Derek White to 7 of 20. Brown kind of balled out in the second half, but this team needed some miraculous shots in the late stage of the game to come away with a win. You got to applaud the Raptors a lot. 3 points kind of kill us. We go 51% from the field in a game that had a pretty much completely even possession battle. It comes down to they make 21 of 61 threes. We make 9 of 23. So as much as you shoot better, Boston win the math. You know, offensive rebounds, 14-14. Turnovers, 9-9. We take 1 less field goal and 2 more free throws. Could not be more dead even on the possession battle. They win the math. They make more threes. They get that extra point more often. They hit the big ones when they need to. And the Raptors get the most moral of victories. Of all the moral victories they've gotten this season, this one is the most moral. The highest level of morality, if you will, from this one. Wow. This team is really good at the competitive tank. They're the masters of it. 2-12, night off Sunday. Raptors back in action on Monday against the Indiana Pacers. And we do it all again. Subscribe if you want to see more Raptors content just like it. We're back for the Monday game against the Pacers. We also do videos in the main channel you can be subscribed for, Amateur Sports. Drop a like if you enjoyed this one. And, I need a beer. Guys, that was a lot of fun. That sucked to lose. That was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. Merch comes out November 29th. Member exclusive streams start November 22nd. Probably, actually. They should. Oh, God. That's a tough one to lose. A lot of fun, though. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I can muster the strength to do a video tomorrow on my only, full day off, I will. I might delay the video to Tuesday. We'll see. Get subscribed. Hit notification bell. And you won't have to worry about me telling you when content's coming out. You'll just know. You'll just know. Thank you to members. Thank you to new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who liked. If you're not a member, now's a great time to think about it. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for making this a great stream.